I like it when I close my eyes and I see you here with me. It ain't the liquor that I blame it on. This is real life ecstasy. Hey, I see your lips. I want that kiss. I never thought that it would feel like this. Yeah. When you're here with me, it's like a fantasy. Yeah. Oh, it's like a fantasy. Yeah, yeah. It's like a fantasy. It's like a fantasy. Just you and me. Like a fantasy. Yeah. Oh, like a fantasy. Tell me who can be that girl. When you step into my world, the sky is the limit. I'm talking diamonds and pearls. I tell the world I crave her, but I crave most is her misbehavior. Infatuation mixed with love skin. I never thought that it would feel like this. When you're here with me, it's like a fantasy. Yeah. Oh, it's like a fantasy. It's like a fantasy. It's like a fantasy. Just you and me. Like a fantasy. Yeah. Oh, like a fantasy. Tell the world that I love you. Tell the world that I need you. I'm only here to please you. Yeah, yeah. It's like a fantasy. Every time you're near me, every time that you're here with me, girl. Yeah. Tell the world I don't give a damn. It's like a fantasy. Yeah. Oh, it's like a fantasy. You're my fantasy. I swear, baby, you're my fantasy. It's like a fantasy. Just you and me. Yeah. Oh, one more time. Like a fantasy. I don't give a fuck no more.
What it do, folk? How's it going? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. And voice still ain't right, but I'm here because it's Friday. It's that day. It is Sports Plus Life talking ish. And I'm gonna give it everything that I got. I'm gonna give it everything that I got. And to my little homies who are watching, I can't get you on the screen today, but trust and believe. I'm gonna have a special show where I have y'all on the stream. But if you see right there, you go ahead and comment all you want. Let's see. 30%. 30%. Hey, yo, Hampton, we'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Anyway, at least for a few minutes, bro. We'll take it. Anyway, it is Friday. What it do, folks? It is January 30th, 2000 to the 26. Now, this is interesting. Appreciate you, Lomar. Appreciate you for the track. Like a fantasy, and I'm glad that I led with that, considering that I got some of the little homies. But, disclaimer, I fucking curse a lot. So, but, and look, your boy done got an extra winter break, okay? Your boy done got an extra winter break. Henrico County was closed all week. And given the way those icy roads are, Henrico County going to be closed a little bit next week too. Now, there is a point where boredom does happen, okay? I'm just saying. There is a point where boredom does happen in the midst of sitting at home in the snow and in the ice. I've had a lot of things going on in the past just 5 days. Things that'll make your brains nuts, dog. But one thing I'll say about myself, and this version of me. One thing I will say of this version of me, which I believe is the best version of me, and the best is yet to come. I pray a lot. I pray a lot because I'm grateful. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. I am. I'm thankful for everything that's been coming my way. I'm thankful for every day that comes my way, and even when the good times are bad, I'm grateful and I pray, and I definitely thank my Heavenly Father and His Son, Jesus Christ, for everything that I go through, for everybody that I talk to, and the path that I'm on now has to and will continue. Now, with that being said, once again, I'm thankful for the messages that are put in my life. I'm thankful for the messengers that are put in my life that tell me things that I need to hear. I tell you, that's what he right on time. I thank him for the message. I thank him for the messenger. He know I'm fitting to cuss. He know I'm gonna cuss a lot. Okay, he know I'm gonna cuss a lot on the show, but I feel I need to share this with my audience, and hopefully you can get something out of this. Even though this is a letter to myself, if you have aspirations and missions that you're looking to accomplish in your future, maybe this will mean something to you. But just listen to me and listen good. Brandon Towns, that's me. You are a system thinker. Why are we a system thinker? Because we have an assembly line of missions to accomplish that will lead to the next mission, and the next mission, and the next mission, and so on and so forth. But Brandon, doesn't that mean you're trying to accomplish a goal? Not exactly. When you accomplish a goal, you tend to stop and be satisfied. But in our system, it's just putting a check on a checklist. No specific time limit, but just keep hustling, keep grinding, keep praying, keep God first, and one mission will lead to the next. We'll be satisfied because we're blessed. But after a mission is complete, Our mentality is the best is yet to come. Brandon, do you believe you can follow this plan? Well, as long as we remain healthy, remain hungry, not for food, and remain humble, there's nothing to stop us. Well, let's get it already. Not done yet. Now, that sounds very motivational. Maybe. Peep me out here. Consistency, not motivation, is another key word in our system of thinking. A person can be motivated one day, but lose it very quickly. When there is consistency with your routine, it means what you need to do will get done regardless of whatever is going on or how we feel. Listen, learn, appreciate, and have a growth mindset as opposed to a fixed mindset. This almost speaks for itself. Growth mindset is always being willing and ready for new knowledge, even if we have to tweak our system. Fixed mindset is like not being able to teach an old dog new tricks, like someone being stuck in their ways, aka stubborn. But we love them anyway. They just may have to get the Heisman. Ugh. And finally, operate your system like odds don't apply to you. That was not, I didn't print that off. I wrote that myself. I wrote that myself thanks to a person who broke things down to me in a way that I could understand them. I appreciate it. And it was right on time because the journey that I'm on, the momentum that I built in 2025 is not going to stop. It's not going to stop, no matter what. And me hearing that was right on time. And when this person told me this, I said, man, I'm going to go down and write this. I wrote it, took a picture, showed said person again today. And she said, you really care about your life. You really pay attention to what's going on in your life. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, I do. And she said, I like you. I can't even talk like this at home. The message was right on time. And this is something that I'm going to read every day going forward because the missions that I'm chasing, the missions that I accomplish, all that will be is a check off a checklist. And after that, the best is yet to come. Hampton, what up?
Yo, man, it is so cold.
Where you at? You ain't at home?
Oh no, I am. Oh, my camera now. My bad, my bad.
I appreciate that, Lomar.
There we go.
And I meant every word. Mm-hmm. And the fact that I was able to write that down and word it the way that I did makes me know that I care about my life and where it's going. So that's written down. I have it texted myself. I've emailed it to myself. Wait till I get a printer in this motherfucker. I'm gonna print it out and I'm gonna have this bitch hung up throughout the
Mhm.
house.
Okay.
You heard me? Because I'm
Hmm.
getting a printer real soon. Oh, business is really about to pick up real soon. Isn't that the soccer guy? Yes, that is the soccer guy. That is the soccer guy. How you doing, little bro?
Bro, I was not expecting to work today, but I
Oh
did.
shit, you had to work. You
Yeah.
had to be outside kicking balls, kicking soccer balls. I'm sorry.
I mean, we were inside. We were
Oh,
inside. But like, yeah, my boss was like, "You can you make it out your neighborhood?" I was like, "Kinda." And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna need you to go to this place." I was like, "All right." But yeah, I worked today. I also worked yesterday. I'm gonna work tomorrow.
well, I went to the daycare
Mhm.
yesterday and today. Now
Uh,
nobody went outside. No,
oh yeah, no, we not going outside at all. If you don't got an inside location, we canceled for you.
no question, no question. Um,
Oh, appreciate that. Uh, hey, hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
hey, Lomar, take those words, make them your own, my boy. Make them
Mhm,
your own. Trust me,
mhm,
trust me. I had to get. I was put on game. I was put on some game. And the knowledge. I was put on
mhm,
game. The meaning of words. That's so easy. Now I don't really like the word. I didn't. I was kind of suspect about the word goals, but the
mhm,
motivation part, I mean, was like so like. I was like, yo, talk to me.
mm.
Giving me that knowledge, giving me them gem dropping jewels. That's like, talk to me. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm gonna instill this in my children too. You goddamn right. Yes, and I will
Yes.
instill it into anybody who is just willing to listen. Anybody who has a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. You heard me?
Mhm.
All right. Now, what are we gonna talk about today? Um, Well, there's no football this weekend, so it's really not much to talk about outside of we know the matchup Seattle and New England. But as far as basketball is concerned, oh no, I'm sorry, there is something to talk about in
The-
regards to Bill Belichick.
mhm.
Bill Belichick not getting into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm
How
about to
about
say
that?
we gotta talk about that.
Bill Belichick not getting in the Hall of Fame. There's other things we have to talk about once we get to the life section.
Mhm,
Oh, we're definitely going to talk about ice. Fuck ice. Ice needs to be melted.
mhm,
Okay. Don Lemon gets arrested.
mhm.
What? And I don't know what to do with Ray J because Ray J said yesterday that 25% of his heart is working. And then I just read an article like 2 hours ago saying that Ray J just had a miracle. It sounds
Yeah.
a little sus. I mean, I don't know if it's real or if it's Ray J coming up with new and creative ways to, look for attention.
I don't know. I mean, like it sounded really real. Like,
I mean, it sounded real, but then like all of a sudden, I
but yeah,
see
that was
it's a
way too soon.
miracle.
Hmm.
And if it
Like,
is, that's what's up. That's what it is. But it's like, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Now, well, Hampton, where should we start? Should we start about Billy Belichick?
yeah, let's talk about Bill. Let's talk about Bill.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Mhm.
unless you've been hiding behind a rock, even if you're a sports fan or not, head coach, former New England Patriots head coach, Bill Belichick did not make the Pro Football Hall of Fame in
Mhm.
his first year of eligibility. Now, I guess I'll go first. This has a lot of layers to peel back. If you look at Bill Belichick's resume, matter of fact, let me throw on a little bit of music here because this deserves it. I'm gonna have it low, but this deserves it.
Mhm.
If you look at Bill Belichick's resume, if Coach Belichick isn't a Hall of Famer, who the fuck is?
Yeah.
Now, I don't have to pull up Belichick's resume because I'm just that good. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just that good. All right. Belichick's resume includes, as a head coach, 9 Super Bowl appearances, 6 Super Bowl championships, dozens and dozens and dozens of division titles, and in a 20-year span. In a 20-year span, again, if that's not Hall of Fame worthy, what is? Again, he has the most Super Bowl wins by a coach. He has the second most wins all time, only behind Donald Shula. So that sounds like a Hall of Famer, right? But here's the catch. And this is why I'm starting to take the Pro Football Hall of Fame less and less serious. For this reason, Belichick was a dick when it came to media. He wasn't very a friendly media person, but the criteria of the Hall of Fame is supposed to be what you did on the field or how you coached during the game, not how friendly you were with the media. Okay? So if that's the case, then why is me a Hall of Famer? Now, here is the layer that I peel back. I'm like, okay, I understand. And I've said this before, but people always want to dismiss me when I talk about Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. They cheated. I would say when people ask me about, well, you don't think Tom Brady's the GOAT? What do I say? No, because they cheated for 3 of those Super Bowls. And everybody's like, wow. But now, Coach Bill Belichick is not inducted into the Hall of Fame, his first go round, and the reports are that is a part of the reason why. And if that is so, I can respect that. I can understand that. His resume speaks for itself. But he did cheat. Spygate to me. Now, Deflategate, I don't give a fuck about Deflategate. That was stupid. But Spygate does matter. But here's the catch that nobody is going to want to hear. And I guarantee you, it's not there. There will be no consistency when it comes to this person. If Belichick doesn't make the Hall of Fame on his first go round because of the Spygate, then Tom Brady can't either. And do you think for a second that when Tom Brady is eligible, do you think they're going to keep him out? He's part of the fucking media now.
Yeah, no.
So where's your consistency? You can't keep, I don't care if Bill Belichick was the mastermind behind the cheating. Who benefited from it the most?
His quarterback.
His quarterback. Who benefited? So again, if you leave Belichick out, you have to leave Brady out. I think that's only fair. Of course, that's not going to happen. Oh, that is not going to happen. And now, again, this just goes to another list of dumbass moves made by the Hall of Fame. I mean, remember, they didn't select T.O., his first ballot. They didn't select T.O. until his 3rd year of eligibility. And everything about T.O. says first ballot Hall of Famer. Everything about T.O. says top 3 wide receiver ever. Rice, T.O., Moss. Moss got in his first go round. Why? Moss is part of the media now. This was a guy who came out and said, I play when I want to. Randy Moss came out public and said, I don't play hard every play. You could not say that about Terrell Owens. But Terrell Owens didn't get in his first ballot. Randy Moss did when he works for ESPN. He becomes part of the media. Tom Brady works for Fox. He's now part of the media. He cheated too. Cheating motherfucker. Now, Hampton, how do you feel about that?
I'm gonna just dismiss everything that you said. I'm gonna be honest. Like everything you said, I dismiss it. If you're not cheating a little bit, especially in the professional level, you are not trying to win. So yes, he got caught, but it's like you gotta try. Like you gotta. It's a fine line a little bit. I'll admit that. But like, it doesn't matter because like you said, if Tom Brady, his co-around is going to happen, is he going to get in the first time? Yes, just because he's part of the media. The media should not cancel out the criteria. Like, the criteria doesn't change. At that point, you're retired. So now you're looking at other outliers to decide, oh, are we going to let him in yet? Or are we going to wait? Or are we going to let him in at all? Which he needs to be let in. Like, if you look at anybody else on the coaching side that's in the Hall of Fame, his criteria is better than everybody else. Me personally, if I'm letting someone into the Hall of Fame, I don't care what else they did. I'm looking strictly at the numbers.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. That's how it should be. Like, if I just literally remove the name at the top of the list, like you're grading like an essay, but like you're grading someone else's. Take the name off the list and just look at what they did. Is this Hall of Fame? Yep, let's sign him in. What name is this? Oh shit, that's Bill Belichick. Oh yeah, he in. But instead you look at what else he did behind the scenes, and yeah, he got caught. Or yeah, he might have done some other stuff in the media that like wasn't approved by everyone else. But you know, it's football we're talking about. His footballing coaching career, is that enough to get him into Hall of Fame? It's more than better than enough. Simple.
By the way, Bill Belichick has 2 more Super Bowl championships as a defensive coordinator. I'll continue.
Mm-hmm. That is true as well. Like, and even like the same thing like with Randy Moss happening. Like Randy Moss got in because he got into the media. T.O. didn't get in because he what? So you said if he just got into the media, it just
that kind of seems like the avenue, right?
Yeah, like Tom Brady's now in the media, so that means when his first go around happens, yeah, Tom, you've been working with us. You've been doing such great work.
Tom Brady is seen as the golden boy. I mean, they used to compare and contrast. But T.O. used to compare and contrast Tom Brady. Remember when they would catch T.O. on the sidelines having a bitch fit, they would say how he was a cancer and team obliterator. But you caught Tom Brady on the sideline doing the exact same thing. And he said, oh, he's so passionate. Oh, he wants it so bad. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hello.
Yeah.
And T.O. was like, man, fuck y'all. T.O. didn't even show up for the Hall of Fame induction. He said, fuck y'all.
I mean, why would he? Like, if you want to vote me in at this point, vote me in. I don't care. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, what else do I have to do? Like, I played the game, I coached the game, whichever or. Like, it's done now.
But you ought to be a goddamn shame to yourself. You ought to be a goddamn shame to yourself.
What?
Advocating for cheating if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You ought to be a fucking shame to yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Hey. You know what I've learned about sports? You know what I've learned through actions in sports? Mm-hmm. This is what I've learned as a grown-ass man for the actions that happen in sports. Everything we were taught as a child is bullshit.
That's facts.
Cheaters never win. That's a goddamn lie.
Facts. That's facts.
That's a goddamn lie.
All that matters is if you get caught.
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot of cheating ass couples in relationships that's saying the same thing. There's a lot of cheating scumbag bitches and cheating ain't shit niggas that's doing the same goddamn thing in relationship. Well, I get caught.
I know someone who's. I mean, I'm not gonna name names, but there's like, I know someone was like, he says that if you don't cheat, you don't really know if you love her.
No, Stephen A. Smith has said that shit plenty of times. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And he should be a fucking shame to himself too. Okay, but that just goes to show that everything that you're taught, that the morals that people try to teach kids, is a fucking lie. All my life I heard cheaters never win. That's a goddamn lie, especially in professional sports.
Especially when the championship's on the line. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get away with something.
Because here's how you make sure cheaters never win. And now they will do this in college. They will do this in the NCAA. They will not do this in professional sports. If you are found to have cheated in the NCAA, oh, they eradicate the wins from the record book. Not in the pro sports. They may suspend the motherfucker or two. Oh no, but with the Houston Astros entire team got caught cheating in 2017. The whole team. This is what made me lose respect for baseball. The entire fucking organization got caught. They used electronic. They were using electronic software to cheat, and they did not take their World Series from them. I will never respect baseball fully again for that. But you keep Barry Bonds out the Hall of Fame because he used steroids and you could never prove it. Really? Really? Oh, the NFL. You caught the Patriots red-handed cheating. Did you take those 3 Super Bowls off the books? Nope. Because as far as I'm concerned, Brady only got 4. Belichick only got 3. That shit matters to me. And everybody dismisses me. But now everybody wants to go the fuck off when Bill Belichick doesn't get in the Hall of Fame on the first go-round. I think he should, despite the cheating, because even after Spygate, he still won 3 more Super Bowls. So for me, that in itself is first ballot Hall of Famer. But now niggas want to see things where I'm coming from. But niggas want to be mad. My thing is, if you want to be consistent, do that same shit to Tom Brady when his eligibility comes up.
They won't.
You know they won't.
They won't. He's the NFL's Michael Jordan.
Of course, it's in politics and in the justice system too, especially if you black. Duh.
Facts. We only need one reason to mess up. Oh, you're not getting the Hall of Fame. At least not yet. We only need one reason.
That shit is crazy, right? A lot of bias. It's a lot of bias in it. A lot of bias. And in some fields, like politics and justice, a lot of knob slobbing too.
Yeah.
In entertainment, a lot of gulping and burping. It just is what it is. So, who you got winning the Super Bowl?
I got the Hawks. I got the Seahawks.
Yeah, me too. Fuck the goddamn. I ain't even interested in the fucking game. I'm going to cook. I'm going to do all the shit that I do every year for the Super Bowl. Feel free to come on over, Hampton. But, and then on Bad Bunny is the halftime show. Ooh, gross. You know what that is, though? They didn't have too many niggas doing halftime shows over the last 5-6 years of the Super Bowl. We can still vibe out to some Bad Bunny. I mean, I don't know what he's saying, but we can. I don't listen to Bad Bunny.
It don't matter.
I wouldn't know a single song. All they gonna do is have that Illuminati images all over the goddamn concert. That's all you gonna have, bro. All you gonna have is Illuminati images all through the concert, and it's and Bad Bunny. Wow. I hope that halftime show lasts 10 minutes.
It's gonna be at least 20. It's gonna be 20.
Of course it is. It's gonna be 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, I can't do that. That's too much Spanish, and for me, that's
Right.
like I'm taking a Spanish class at that point.
Hey, think about the halftime shows since 2020,
Mhm.
The Weeknd, and then Dr. Dre and Snoop and Kendrick and 50, and then after next year after that, Rihanna. Then the next year Usher, and then who the fuck else was it? Let's see, 21 Kendrick. Yeah, then Kendrick.
The Kendrick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, too much melanin. And it's not the Bad Bunny is white. No, it's just that it's not hip hop and R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Like too much rap music. Too much rap music. Too much rap music. Like, all right.
It's like we gave y'all time. It's time to move on.
Next year is probably gonna be Taylor fucking Swift, and I'm definitely not gonna watch. I promise you. I'm serious. Next year is probably gonna be Taylor Swift, and I am so not watching.
Mm-mm. You're not a Swiftie?
No. No. I mean, I'm not knocking her hustle. I mean, do your thing, because I have a lot of. I'm a DJ. I have a lot of her songs on my, on my laptop, on my playlist. But would I go to a concert? No. Would I buy an album? No. Will I watch a halftime show? No.
What if she brings someone out?
Yeah, bring out Kanye West so we can say that Beyonce has the best fucking halftime show ever. See how that works out.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift has a good halftime show, but Beyonce had the best halftime show ever in 2012. Nah, he don't fuck with Beyonce no more, so he ain't gonna say that. But anyway. Oh boy. Giannis out for 4 to 6 weeks, another calf strain.
I saw that.
Cooper Flag drops 49. You text me about that.
I told you, that's a cold white boy right there.
Bro, I told y'all when they got the number 1 pick, I was like, they lucked out. In about a year or so, they're going to be like, fuck Luka. Real shit.
I mean, they definitely going to be saying that because Luka has put belt to ass every single time he's paid the Mavericks so far.
Well, he should.
Like, I'm pretty sure Lakers are 4-0 against the Mavs.
It should. But the thing about it is, as a Laker fan, I am honest enough with myself to say we're not winning a championship with Luka Doncic. We will be relevant. We will put ass in the seats. Mm-hmm. We may make a couple of conference finals. Luka Doncic is the white version of James Harden. Incredible scorer, but high usage rate, doesn't play much defense. Mm-hmm. But will keep you in a game and keep you in a series and keep you in a season until it's time for the rubber to meet the road. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Luka, the Lakers ain't fucking with OKC.
I mean, they've been in a lot of trade talks this week. You're trying to get who was it? DeAndre Hunter. I don't know why.
Who's trying to get DeAndre Hunter?
The Lakers.
I would love to. DeAndre Hunter was originally drafted by the Lakers before he was traded to the Hawks.
He's having a terrible year though.
That's my boy from Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from Virginia, but he's having a really bad year. I think that's just the Cavs in general. The
Cavs have been a disappointment this year.
They all been struggling, except for Donovan Mitchell. He's like the only one that's been consistently.
Yeah, the Cavs have been a disappointment this year.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the shit out of us yesterday, though.
Even Bronny got in the game. That's how you know it was bad.
And they make it a big deal because Bronny dunked. Congratulations, Bronny. I'm glad you can dunk.
He also traveled. He
did. I swear to God, I said that. I said he walked. I said he walked.
I mean, he gets his daddy's treatment. LeBron, that happens to him too. He traveled.
I mean, that's good. I mean, good for Bronny. He got himself a dunk. He made himself a 3.
He made 2.
Can LeBron leave the Lakers now, please? Mm-hmm. As a Laker fan who has dealt with him for 8 years now, can you fucking leave?
He can't. He can't leave. That's it. That's his city now. He's gonna stay there at least for a season, and then he's gonna go back to Cleveland.
Well, then go back to Cleveland, bitch, nigga. Just get the hell out of LA.
Y'all trying to get Giannis too. I saw that. Y'all trying to get Giannis, but all your proposals have been asked.
We don't have the assets to get Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who does have the assets to get Giannis?
The Brooklyn Nets.
OKC.
Oh, I saw that, but that he won't do that. He wants to go to a big market team.
No, he doesn't.
He said that. He
He doesn't need to.
Yeah, he doesn't need to. He wants to.
He already got one.
But he said that years ago. He was like, "Oh, I want Luka to go to a big market team. No, Luka's a Laker. He wants Jokic to go to a big market team. He's not going to leave Denver."
Dallas and Denver are big markets, though. That's the thing about it.
But like not in his eyes. He's thinking like the big city in Giannis' eyes. He thinks like the big cities. He doesn't see.
Milwaukee is a big city too. It's just in Wisconsin. That's all. I mean, that's it.
Mm-hmm. The Knicks might make a push though. Their first proposal.
I hope they don't because the Knicks. No, because the Knicks would have to give up too much.
Mm-hmm. Their first proposal, they were going to be putting Cat and something else in there, but then it's like it stopped there.
Okay, if you're just putting Cat and maybe a couple of bench players, fine, do it. But if you have to give up Cat and Josh Hart or either OG or Mikal Bridges, it's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're giving up Cat, but you can keep Bridges and OG and Josh Hart, all right, do it. Do it. Kia.
Greetings.
I was going to say, can you hear me? Okay, you walked in on the sports talk. I'm proud of you.
Well, I mean, I just saw the link, so.
It's okay, Kia. We can talk sports.
I sent the link like an hour and a half.
Okay, we can try.
Right. No. And Kia knows about this.
Okay.
Bill Belichick not getting into the Hall of Fame.
Well, I mean, he's a cheater, so.
I tell you, hey, look, I taught her well.
He don't deserve that shit.
I taught her well. I taught her well.
Point blank, period. I don't care who mad.
Okay, well, let me ask you something then. If Belichick doesn't get in his first go round for cheating, who else shouldn't?
Tom Brady.
God damn it. See, I taught her well.
Okay, Kia. Okay.
Yeah. They're cheaters.
Okay, Kia.
Cheaters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I started off the show by reading something off of my notebook and elaborating it and kind of explaining where it came from. So that was awesome. And then we walked into the sports where we started with Belichick. Kia, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
I don't even know who's playing.
God. Well, okay.
Guess who's in the Super Bowl.
Not Denver.
Okay. Is it the Rams?
Nah, they lost.
No. They lost?
They lost.
Well, who did they lose against?
Seattle.
Seattle's in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yes.
And who did Denver lose to?
The Patriots. Wow.
Yeah, Patriots.
Boo. Nobody cares.
Lame. Hey, I told Hampton, I said I could give two fucks about the Super Bowl, and then Bad Bunny is performing at halftime. Like,
I have nothing against Bad Bunny, but I literally know none of his music. So
all you're gonna see is a bunch of Illuminati signs up there. And
allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly. Ain't no day. I ain't alleging shit to that. That's all you gonna see. That is really all you gonna see at that damn concert. But and then I told Hampton, I said it's too much. Lomar said, "Hey, well, you can see this. I don't know if you can see the comments."
I can't see it. Oh, hey, Lomar.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we're gonna see with Bad Bunny. I told Hampton, I said, I'm gonna cook and do all of that shit that I usually do for the Super Bowl, just because it's like now tradition. I couldn't do it last year because I was sick as a dog. I was so sick watching Kendrick. Kid brought the kids over and watched the halftime show, and then they left, and I went back. Then I just couldn't do it. And it's crazy because Sunday was London's birthday, and I had the game on, but after Denver lost, I was kind of like I don't want to say down in the dumps because it was my baby's
You
birthday.
knew you were gonna lose. It's okay. You knew you were gonna lose.
Shut the fuck up, okay? It was my baby. It was our baby's birthday, and then we started blasting music. Like I had the Seahawks and Rams going, but we really weren't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
We really weren't. We were blasting music. We were blasting music, having us a good old time. But I wanted to. But it is the Seahawks and the Patriots. Okay, who do you think's gonna win? Just who do you think's gonna win?
Oh no, I guess the Seahawks. I'm gonna just go with the Seahawks.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
Correct answer. Yes. Okay. I have people on here who want to talk about the ICE situation as we have covered sports, all the sports that's necessary to cover. But now this is Friday.
That's all sports?
Huh?
Derrick Rose got his number retired.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You know, I really will lock into the NBA once football is over. Because I mean, the Pistons are worth talking about. They're back. The Spurs, the Spurs are back. I couldn't. I tried to fight it with Victor Wembanyama. That motherfucker is awesome. Like straight up,
he is him.
That motherfucker is awesome. The Spurs finna win a couple more titles with him if he can stay healthy. That's the only thing that worries me. Because he's so tall. He's tall and skinny. He's like a tall ass mosquito, like a granddaddy long leg. And he falls to the ground way too much for somebody 7'5". That's why I've been like, yo, you need to get your ass in on the block. But his skill set is amazing. It's amazing. The Spurs got them another one. And Kia's a Spurs fan.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. She's not
but
a
bandwagon. I'm an old school Spurs fan.
She's not a bandwagon. She's not a bandwagon. She cannot stand the Lakers. That's all right. You know, we got more titles. We have a more recent title too. Fuck LeBron. I'm tired of that nigga. I'm tired of that nigga.
That's where you go too far. That's where you go.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You grew up on LeBron.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I did not. I did not.
That's my glorious king right there. That's my glorious king.
No, chill out now. Chill out. Heavenly Father and Jesus, that's your glorious king. Not no damn LeBron James. Not no damn rock sign throwing.
Whoa.
Not no rock sign throwing. Not no a 3-finger throwing. I ain't gonna throw it up. No,
not gonna do that. Because when LeBron retired, 23 is gonna be retired.
Rock sign throwing, Diddy party going.
Yeah, Diddy party. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Tutu fucking wearing. Yeah, tutu wearing. Yeah, that's your king.
I said what I said.
Okay.
I said what I said.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Let's get to reality. Okay.
Now fuck the ice. Fuck the ice.
Fuck ice. They need to be melted, but ice struck again in Minnesota. I think they was calling the bluff of the mayor who said ICE need to get the fuck out of Minneapolis and not come back. They called his bluff. Hampton, I got something for you. This is your king. There's your king right there. There's your king. That's your king. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. That's your king. Ooh, that's your king. But yeah, ICE strikes again. Oh boy.
You sound like Kim. Is that your king?
All right.
That's your king?
Is that your king? Nah, I'm your king. Look, this your boy right here. Diddy Party. Diddy Party.
Mm-hmm.
That's your boy.
Nah, bro, that's her queen.
That was a good one, Key. I'll give you that one. That was a good one.
Queen James, and we ain't talking about Savannah.
But see, this is off the court. I don't care what he does off the court. I don't care.
Oh, that's part. That's part of it, bro.
It's not in my eyes. Not in my eyes. That's off the
See,
court.
that's you. That's you. 2000 niggas.
Mm-mm.
That's you. 2000
That's off
babies.
the court. If he
That's
don't got if he's not suited up in the 2, 3, or the 6, I don't care what he does.
He was suited up in a 2 something.
So,
Anyway, what was the name of the man who was gunned down, Kia?
Alex Pretty.
Alex Petty.
mhm.
Pretty.
So,
Pretty.
Pretty. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
This subject, it was asked for me to talk about. So we are. As far as ICE is concerned, it's ridiculous. The I don't want to hear anything about constitution, unconstitutional, because it only applies to certain people. Period. And these aren't even black people that these last two acts have happened to, but doesn't make it any right nonetheless. As a black man, I would just say what I said when Renee Good was unfortunately killed. Y'all think it's us? Y'all think it's us? Y'all think we the problem? So, Hampton, I asked you this the last time we talked about this situation. I'm going to ask you again. As a person who is the next generation, you are the person who was born you're the 2000s baby on this set right here. How, and like, these are things that, haven't been, we haven't seen this type of behavior before, not in our lifetime. So, as truly the next generation, how does this make you feel again? And what do you think the repercussions should be? If there's any repercussions.
I would say like my answer is probably like still around the same. Like it makes me feel like very cautious about my next moves in terms of like my own moves in life, in terms of like bringing in someone else into my life, because that is not only someone else that I would have to prioritize and try to teach you things about life, but I'm not always going to be there to assist, be there to lead, and I'm just going to have to trust in the already broken system that, oh, whoever I bring in is going to be okay. That is not okay with me at all. Like it was already a problem with my parents, how they raised us. It was probably how my parents were also raised. And the fact that I'm still going to be dealing with the same stuff when I bring in children, that is a problem. Like I'm supposed to, yes, be the next generation, continue, my father's name, but how am I supposed to continue his name when I have to worry that the system is not going to be helping, people that look like me? Like that is something that's not okay. I know it's like something I'm going to have to just, have faith in, have trust in, put my belief in that everything will just be okay, and make sure I can do the best in my ability, or whoever I'm with can do the best in their ability to just give all of our knowledge or just our characteristics and have that just carry on. It's just focus on just being safe in the situation. It doesn't matter if you feel like it's right or wrong, just be safe. And the fact that we are still worried about just being safe, whether we are in the right or wrong, especially now today, most of the time we are actually in the right. But because of how we look, we're immediately looked at as a wrong first. That is still not okay. Not okay. Now, when it comes to repercussions I feel like get out of hand a little too much when media gets involved. I think the system needs to try to fix itself versus the media having to force your hand to have to do something. Because when the media gets involved, that's landing into way too many of the masses. Everyone has a different opinion. A lot of opinions are very vocal and very violent. I don't fully agree with all of those, but there needs to be something more than just like a slap on the wrist or like a week with no pay. That or you didn't do so well in this department, we'll transfer you or relocate you to somewhere else. That doesn't mean anything changed.
Let me do glass half full for a second. I totally understand you in regards to um, the skepticism you would feel about bringing new lives into this society. Now, I'm playing glass half full because by the time um, you know the new child will know anything is going on, this motherfucker's gonna be out of here. But point still well taken. Because he doesn't just have to be out of here. His ideology has to be out of here as well. And now the curious part, before I hand it over to you, the curious part that I think about is when you said the media, because there's two different medias now, as opposed to back in the day, back 60 years ago. It was the 60 years ago, the mainstream media was pretty much controlled by one entity. But now there's old media and now there's new media. There's the media that we see on CNN and MSNBC and all the way down to the local channels. And then there's the media you see on social media, on YouTube, on X, on TikTok, on Facebook. So, and people now are starting to become more influenced by that than mainstream media, because the secret's out. Mainstream media can be bought, whether it's by the red or the blue. So, all right, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Kia, how you feeling, baby?
What, like as far as about ICE or like
Yeah,
what happened?
the whole situation, same question.
Okay. I mean, okay. So this is kind of what I feel about this whole ICE situation. Because one, ICE is not a new thing, right? I think ICE has been around since at least like 9/11, like around that time, right? That's
Yeah,
when
so
like they set up the Department of Homeland Security and all that other stuff. So ICE is not a new thing, right? And it hasn't been really until Donald Trump's current administration that they've been like wilding out. And because like I've even like heard stuff that like Barack Obama was known as like the deporter in chief because like of how many people he deported. But you ain't never hear about ICE busting down people doors and, snatching up citizens off the street and shooting, killing people. Like you never heard about all that stuff. So this is my theory. Because I don't know if y'all remember in Trump's first term where we were having all that civil rights shit and like Charlottesville and Kenosha, Wisconsin, and George Floyd and all this other shit. And we had like this emergence of the Proud Boys. And a lot of people was giving Donald Trump like some heat because he won't like denouncing them or whatever the case may be. So when he finally came out and quote unquote denounced them, he told them dudes to stand back and stand by. And I honestly believe in my heart and soul that this is the moment they've been waiting for. And a lot of these so-called ICE agents that are in United States cities, mostly brown and black cities, are these same Trump supporters, these same Proud Boys, these same January 6 rioters that he pardoned. Because guess what? They out here wearing masks. We don't know where they came from. For all I know, they could all be January 6 rioters. They could all be former or, Proud Boy members or whatever the case may be. They could be whoever, because we don't know who the hell they are. They don't identify themselves. They don't come out here with warrants. They got masks on. They ain't showing no badges. They coming up in unmarked vehicles dressed in fucking like they in Rambo. Like, nigga, where are you going? Like, okay, dude, you're in the county, dude. Like, chill. It's and that's honestly my honest opinion. I believe that, and Donald Trump, he's so slick with it because he like to act like he don't know what the hell is going on or why everybody's so up in arms and everything that he's doing is so great. Like, he plays this role so well. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. But I think he knows exactly who these people are and what they're doing is wrong. But it is feeding into whatever their agenda is. And I mean, clearly it's working because people are getting tired. People are getting tired. Oh, and then real quick, just to comment on what you said, Hampton, about like not bringing kids into the world and stuff like that because of, the system and X, Y, and Z. I get that. But what I will say is don't allow the system, to like kind of stop your legacy, because you never know, that same kid that you considering or whether you want to have or not could be the very same kid that helped change the system. Because think about all the people from the past, that had kids and never knew who they were going to grow up to be, and the Malcolms and the Martins and all this other stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess that's the beauty of life. It's like we want to protect our kids and do the best for them that we can be, but they're going to be like us one day. They're going to have kids of their own that they got to look out and protect. And we got to trust in our beliefs and our faith that God will see them through to that mission, and believe that they can be every bit of what we believe they can be and then some. And, you passing on your book. Like, I'm going to be honest, Brandon to sit here and tell you, my kids are probably sick of me because Brandon's like the more optimistic one, and I'm like the worst case scenario. So Brandon, they get a good mix of both, but I try to prepare them for the worst because that's just how my mind works sometimes. So it's like being a parent is scary, but it's fun. And then I look forward to seeing, the fruits of our labor, so to speak, so don't let it scare you, because I think you get a lot more benefits out of being a parent, than opting out. That's just my own personal opinion because I like kids, but.
Well, no, I hear your opinion 100%. It also matters like who I'm with. If as soon as I find the right partner, she can help ease my mind.
And period, point blank.
Two things. When it comes to worst case scenario, me and Kia are both Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four, the new version. We both envision the worst case scenario. Kia is just more out with it, and yes, I do.
Ain't no more out with it. I'm extreme. Okay.
All right.
I start on 10. I start there.
Fine, and I don't do that because, I don't want my kids to worry about that. I want my kids to worry about kid shit. I want my kids to worry about kid things like we did. When we were growing up, we weren't worried about what was going on in the government. We were not. Okay. When we were kids,
I don't really like, go into detail with that.
No, I don't mean it like that, but I tell Kia this all the time. Her mood can determine a household. And if she's on 10, all of a sudden the kids look tense.
I'm
And
just very passionate about every single thing that I encounter in life. And I don't understand
yeah,
why God made me that way, but I'm here. So you just gotta
and
roll with
it's
it.
and it's okay. But that's why I'm here to bring that balance, and it's all good. Second thing is, damn, I done forgot what the second thing was supposed to be.
It was gonna be a good one too. I knew it. I knew. I know.
It's gonna come back to me.
Mhm.
It's a couple of things. You got it's a lot of things.
Yeah, it's gonna come back to me. But one reason why, like, I understand the severity of it. Me, and I'm just speaking for me.
Mhm.
But I am going to continue to exercise in faith because there's a big part of all of this bullshit that is nothing but a distraction from what everybody wants to know, what everybody's been trying to know for the last year and some change about these damn Epstein files. So all of this stuff, I believe the goddamn snowstorm was a distraction, from the Epstein files. Okay, it just got us a week of vacation. I mean, a extra vacation,
Point
but
blank.
you know, but it's awful because this is unfortunately, like Charlemagne the God said, it's starting to resemble that of an authoritarian. How did he pronounce it, Kia?
Authoritarian regime.
Right,
Yeah.
authoritarian regime is starting to resemble that, a dictatorship, and this is a good segue to it. The reason why it's seeming like that even more is because famed reporter Don Lemon was arrested. Now, Kia, I'm gonna let you carry the day on this. Um, I'm I know about Don Lemon. I'm not going to sit here and say I could tell you much about Don Lemon outside of the fact that he's a journalist. I'm a sports guy, So, I'm familiar with the name and I know what he does. But take this one away.
Okay, so for everybody who don't know who Don Lemon is, he is a journalist. He's a black American man. He's also gay, and he's also been very outspoken against Donald Trump since like jump. So to make a long story short, with everything that's been going on in Minnesota, a lot of journalists are out there on the ground from different networks, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I don't know if Don Lemon was currently at a network or is currently at a network or whatever the case may be, but he made his way out there, right? And came across some people who were organizing something. And he didn't know exactly what that something was, or even where that something was. But he was just like, follow us, whatever. And he was like, all right, I'm a journalist. This is what I do. So he followed them and they went to this church and they sat in the church for the service. And after the service was over, I guess when they started doing prayers or whatever the case may be, one of the people that came with Don Lemon, well, didn't come with Don Lemon, but Don Lemon came with, stood up and was asking questions, in regards to their pastor, because the reason why they came there is because they say that their pastor is like the head of an ICE office nearby. So apparently they exchanged words, and then the protesters started protesting in the church. Now, Don Lemon is there reporting, reporting live as everything is going down. But he's not just like being partisan, like he's taking or talking to people on both sides of it. People who were there from the beginning, people who walked up in the service or whatever the case may be. People who were for ICE, against ICE, whatever. He was just talking to everybody. So it was a big deal. And basically for a couple of reasons. One, because apparently it's illegal to like protest or kind of interrupt any kind of religious service. I think that's like a federal crime. So there's that. And then they're trying to be like, oh, he helped, or how they try to spin it. He helped organize it, all this other crap, whatever the case may be. So Don Lemon trying to be like, man, I didn't know what was going on. They told me to follow, and I follow, and point blank, period. So Nicki Minaj. Anyway, Nicki Minaj has some words because she been on the MAGA train for a while, for the last couple months. So she came out and was basically talking mad crap about Don Lemon, calling him a sea sucker and all this other stuff, right? Being real homophobic, which is ironic, being that the majority of her fans are like, in the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about the pot calling the kettle, right? And she's even, come out saying things about, liking girls and being with women and stuff, trying to relate to the community. Isn't it how ironic how you like to relate when it comes to the coin, but when it comes to standing 10 toes down, you feel me? But anyway, I digress because Nikki don't ever want to see me on the street. But anyway, so, I know, because I'm like, how dare she? Like, I was literally watching some videos on YouTube about her saying, Barack had to get a real girl, a real woman. Clinton had to get a real woman. If you want pretty much a passive ass bitch who gonna say yes to everything, if you want a Melania, like, bitch, how fucking dare you? The devil damn dare you.
The barbers might get you.
Man, nobody worried about no motherfucking barbs.
Let me tell you something.
Ain't nobody worried about no
I'm
motherfucking
gonna tell you something.
barbs.
I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm the biggest, baddest, because I promise you I'm not. In fact, I'm not the biggest nothing. I'm very small. 5'4". Okay.
Damn.
I don't really weigh that much either, but I'm gonna tell you what. You know what weigh a lot? My heart. So please tell them pull up. I got a couple more things that weigh a couple pounds too. Tell them pull up. Pull up. But nah. Anyway, no, seriously. So Nikki started coming out against Don, just trashing this dude. So Don came back out and was like, Nikki, you're washed up. You're desperate. You're a pick-me. Nobody likes you. We don't care. Go back to Trinidad. Your baby daddy's a pedophile. Your brother's a pedophile. Everybody are pedophiles. Like, you hang with pedophiles. Like, he just trashed her ass, right? So it was a big thing on the news, and people was like, "Oh, he need to be arrested. He need to be arrested."
I was gonna
and lo and behold, the nigga got arrested. But a lot of people are like, "Oh, this is a violation of the First Amendment," which it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a journalist. He was literally doing his job. The nigga didn't, he didn't start the, he didn't organize it. He was just there. Like, a lot of journalists were there. And he wasn't the only one that got arrested either. So a lot of people think it's just because he had beef with Donald Trump pretty much throughout Trump's whole political career. And Trump is on the warpath for anybody who ever disagreed with anything he had to say. And this is just another example of it. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just sick of the shit. Like, I'm sick of all of it. And I'm just waiting for the Avengers any day now.
It is the NFL's fault, the reason why we're dealing with Donald Trump and the way he's acting right now. It is the NFL's fucking fault. Mm-hmm. Now, you look puzzled. You look like as if you don't know what I'm talking about, Hampton. Okay, I will explain it. Oh, maybe about 3 or 4 years before Donald Trump decided to run for president, because billionaires get bored. They need things to do. That's the way a billionaire. Billionaires get bored by saying, okay, maybe I'll buy an NFL team, or maybe I'll run for president. He tried to buy the Buffalo Bills, and the NFL said no. If he owned the Buffalo Bills, we would not be going through this, because he would not have been able to run for president. He would not have he would have been battling Jerry Jones for loudmouth owner of the NFL right now if the NFL had just let him buy the goddamn Bills. Now, in regards to Don Lemon, audience, let's take a listen.
You called for Don Lemon's arrest over his church stunt in Minneapolis. He's since called you racist.
Now, where is it? See, I just had it up. Damn. Oh, here we go. All right.
So people have been asking me about responding to Nicki Minaj's unhinged homophobic tweet about me. I usually don't respond to this stuff, but let me just say this. Nicki Minaj, stop talking about for which you know nothing about. This is out of your depth, by the way, and you are a homophobic bigot. You don't care about African Americans, and you're not an African American. From what I know, you are reportedly an undocumented citizen, so you should be deported under Donald Trump's rules. And the other thing is that your family members, you have one family member who's reportedly a sex offender, the other family member, your husband or whatever, a sex offender is your husband, and one of them is reportedly a pedophile. And you have nerve to talk about me and what you think that I do? Nicki Minaj, get a life. Stop being a pick-me.
Oh.
So people have been asking me about...
Ooh. You know, social media is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because everybody can effectively have a voice, whether no matter how many views you do or you don't get. You know, you can say something and you can upload it and say, "Ha, bitch, I said it," whether anybody pays attention to it or not. But do you know how many good fist fights social media has deprived us of? Because
that's not true.
Yes, it is. Because in the 90s,
it started a lot of good fist fights.
No, but
that
in the 90s,
aired on social media.
In the 90s, if you had beef, you had to go see a nigga. It won't know I'm gonna post this video, you know, and no, if you got beef with me, pull up and we'll handle it like that. Now, Kia, you are right. Now, a lot of these fist fights are posted now.
Yeah, World Star.
But I mean, Don Lemon to me getting arrested is a joke. Hampton, please give us your thoughts.
Yeah, no, it should have never happened. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna read into it just to see, but I'm just like, all I read was the nigga was doing his job, like. So I can't talk anymore as a journalist. Like he didn't start it. He didn't even start it. But he saw what happened. He's like, oh, I'm gonna do my job now. And then he got arrested for doing his job. That was just crazy.
What Akil, what did Dwight Howard say about Don Lemon? She told me something earlier. What did Dwight Howard say?
Dwight Howard.
Didn't you say something? I thought it was Dwight Howard.
About Don Lemon?
Yeah, when things are coming up, Lemon.
No. It was the White House.
Oh, the White House. I thought you said Dwight Howard. Okay.
What's in that cup?
The White House is so petty. So after Don Lemon got arrested, they tweeted, "When life gives you limits," next to a picture of Don Lemon and the headline that say Don Lemon arrested with a handcuff emoji.
Yo, you are the White House.
And bro, you can't write this. You cannot write this.
A journalist getting arrested. You are the White House. And you're trolling a journalist.
That's crazy.
Getting arrested.
I hated to laugh at that, but that shit was funny. As soon as I saw it, I laughed. Because it's sad. It's sickening.
This is the motherfucking White House trolling a million journalists in the world. Lomar, I thought she said Dwight Howard. maybe now that explains why when she told me that I was like, oh yeah, Dwight Howard was on a ESPN show today. It was nothing but silence. That makes sense now because she said the White House, not Dwight Howard. Okay.
I was really thinking, I'm like, what does Dwight Howard got to do about it?
I was curious too. Because that's really what I heard. I thought she said Dwight Howard set a post of all limits. I was like, Dwight Howard? I was like, okay. I mean, hey, anything. I mean, look, if he's beefing with Nicki Minaj, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that he could beef with a basketball player.
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, but yeah, I thought it was Dwight Howard, So, I don't know if you heard about this, Hampton, but there are monks that have been walking from Texas.
I've heard about it. Mm-hmm.
They are closing in on Virginia.
Yeah, they closed.
No, they're in Virginia.
They're in Virginia. They're in Virginia now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, they need to get close because I would like to go see them, just to salute them and give them their flowers. They're marching. They're walking for something that is bigger than any of us. They're walking for something called peace. And and just for them walking in this nasty Arctic weather that we've had to deal with. I think Kia told me that one of them had to get their legs amputated, recently, and they're still moving. That's that is commendable. That is very commendable, and to me, very necessary because of just the climate of. I can't even necessarily say the world, the climate of America, the climate of the divided states of America.
Nope, it's the world.
I mean, but a lot of it, at least in America, stemming from files that people want to see, that certain people are going through hell and high water to make sure that you don't see, and nothing is off limits as far as what they will do to make sure that these files don't get seen, and the chaos that has been over the last few months. To see something like this is very admirable, and I salute it. What do you guys think, ladies first?
I'm sorry, I was eating some chips. Okay, so Epstein files. First of all,
I was talking about the monks.
About the monks.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about the monks.
Oh yeah. No, the monks. Yeah. First of all, I think it's awesome. Okay, and then first of all, you got to be filled with some sort of spirit to walk from Texas to DC.
I'm sorry. That was too easy. I'm sorry. Kia, did you hear yourself?
Oh my God.
Oh shit. That's a good one. That was a moment. That was a moment right there. She said, first of all, statement. Then, first of all, other statement. I'm like, that's second of all. Wait a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. Yeah, I would love to see them in person.
I would too.
I
would too.
I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna do for my life, because I believe in Jesus. So, I know we don't serve the same God. So, I could just, I could just appreciate their mission. You know what I'm saying?
Their mission is just awesome. It is.
But I'm all for peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it.
I think, to be honest, to me, I just believe no matter what religion you serve, I believe every religion is a religion for the most part. I ain't
Yeah,
talking about the Church of Satan.
yeah,
I think every religion is a religion of peace. I would like to think that. I would like to believe that.
I gotta ride for mine because
no question.
bottom line is you wouldn't let a Satanist give you blessings.
I just
So,
said
we don't subscribe to the same religion, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I just said I'm not talking about the Church of Satan. I just said that.
I'm talking about any other church except Jesus Christ. That's just for me. For anybody else, you can get blessed by whoever you want to be blessed by. Blessings on blessings.
I can dig
but
it.
For me and mine's, you know what I'm saying? We can high five. We can dab on it. Like,
dab.
Yeah. I'll dab with them.
Hampton, did that just take you back to high school?
Yeah.
They said 26 is the new 2016.
Oh shit! This is what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. This is what we need. This is what we need. But honestly, like, no matter, like, just hit him with the dab. Just the sacrifice. That's what I'm looking at. You know, the sacrifice to do something like this. Even though I know this is their culture, they do this is what they do. That's the culture, but it's commendable. You know, it's very commendable. It's like a real life Forrest Gump running across the country just because. Except he just did it just because. But this is something that I think is needed, and to me, it's a welcome distraction as far as all of the BS that's going on. Oh boy. I don't want to talk about Ray J yet.
Lord have mercy.
I don't want to talk about Ray J yet. Actually, what I would like to do is I would like you guys to help me with something real quick. You know, I comment, we react to these videos all the time. I would like you guys to join me with this. I think this would be pretty good. Just join me with excuse me again, excuse my voice. I done laughed and then it kind of fucked me up a little bit. If it's something that you want me to stop, just let me know. Check this out.
Welcome to NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Let's get right into it. Department of Homeland Security, yes. AKA ICE, AKA the Gestapo, AKA killer. They don't give a fuck if you're black, white, yellow, green, purple. They killing the rainbow, motherfuckers. Everybody can get it because everybody been getting it. They killed Matthew James in cold blood. He had a camera in his hand. And the DHS, the motherfucking FBI, everybody, including that motherfucker, orange motherfucker Trump, a.k.a. Darth Vader, they all said it was justifiable homicide. He was aiming to kill many police officers. Get the fuck out of here. Police ain't down with ICE. They trying to lock you motherfuckers up in damn near every state.
What'd you say?
He called this man Matthew James?
Yes, he did.
Okay. I was just making sure I heard correct.
Yeah,
I was like, they killed somebody else? I was lost.
Yeah, I was puzzled with that too. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched this yet.
I'm pretty sure it gotta be a joke. I missed it.
Yeah, I did too.
You want no officers? That was your motherfucking henchman.
ICE murdered 37-year-old U.S. citizen who had a legal conceal and carry. They took his legal weapon first, then they murdered him. The victim did not have his weapon out. His weapon is concealed inside his waistband. He is trying to help this person that they pushed to the ground.
AKA January 6th, motherfuckers that you let out of jail, and now you gave them some guns and put ice across their chest and just let them go out and do your bidding. And you's a boy for real. Because the reason you pressing all that is fear tactics, number one. Now you're trying to scare the state into handing over the voter registrations so that you can rig the next elections. You piece of shit. Now, midterms, I don't know, because everybody say vote Democrat, we can change this shit to midterms. I don't think so, because the Democrats voted right along with the Republicans as all the shootings were going down. Distraction. Sorry for the family members that lost their loved ones, but it's a distraction purposely pulled off by the Trump administration to distract that all them motherfuckers voted to fund DHS, which is the informant and giving money to ICE, goddammit. That's what I'm trying to say. Giving money to ICE. Heads or tails is still a quarter. I don't give a you vote Democrat or Reptilican. All that shit is some bullshit. Talking about he had a gun. He had a camera. Every angle, he had a camera. They'd already took his legally registered gun, right to bear arms, Constitution, but he just tramples over the Constitution every day any goddamn way. So what the They shot the man 8, 9 times. About 6, 7 of them motherfuckers just dumping. What danger was he trying to save 2 females, as a man should? Not them little punk motherfuckers, you henchmen with a gun. He had trying to save 2 women from them motherfucking goons of yours. Mainstream media. Y'all too. Y'all ain't showing nothing. Hundreds of thousands of people in motherfucking damn near every state in the goddamn UN across the goddamn world outside protesting in the worst weather in history, goddammit, 40 below. Motherfuckers going outside breathing 4 times and their lungs freezing. Dead on arrival. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
All right. Kia, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was eating some more chips.
No, you good. Go ahead.
All right, so what am I talking about?
We're reacting off of the clip of what he just showed.
I mean, it's literally what we were just talking about.
I know. I didn't know the protest was that real though. As far as I really didn't.
No, but like seriously, Brandon, I was trying to tell you this, that it's just like it was back in 2020,
Yeah.
the summer of civil rights.
Yeah.
Hampton.
But this time the difference is this time is a different set of people that's marching.
Yeah, this time it's white people getting killed.
Because black people decided once y'all reelected this man that we was just gonna do what he said, stand back and stand by. Like, we're tired as a community. Like, we're tired. Okay, because bottom line is, and I'll stand on this and I don't care who feel any type of way about it, whether or not people agree with Kamala's role as vice president during the Biden administration or not, at the end of the day, she would have been a way better president than him, and we would have never, ever been going through this. We would have never had to worry about federal agents killing citizens in the streets of America. Like, they're literally treating us like we're Iran or somebody. Like North Korea. Like, this is not supposed to happen in America. But the thing about this administration is this is the test run. Okay? They're seeing how far they can go, how much they can get away with before the people snap. Because this is all part of the plan. When I told Brandon this the other day, that I honestly feel like the way people look and see America will not look like that in the very near future. We will never be the same if nobody stops this man and his administration. Like, Congress gotta fucking do something. They have to. And even though the Democrats they're not the majority, Republicans got the House, the Senate, and the White House. So they just running the fuck amok. And we just sitting here, you know, and it's just like the thing that if people didn't realize at any point in their lives that the government truly don't give a fuck about you, now is the perfect time to realize that shit. Now is because they're literally playing in our faces And the team that is in control, they just blatantly outright don't care. And the ones that are not in control, they try to make it seem like they're doing the most, but they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. And as far as Eddie Griffin, as far as he said that the Democrats signed a bill to fund the DHS, actually, so what happened is the DHS got a big paycheck when they passed the big beautiful bill, and I think it was like $75 billion or some shit like that. So they want more money to go to DHS and ICE, and basically the Democrats is like, no, not only do we not want to give you more money, but we also want you to start putting some guardrails on whatever the hell you got going on here, or we're not going to pass the bill and it's going to shut the government down. So literally, I was watching CNN not too long ago, and they couldn't, I don't think they came to an agreement. So they're saying they're trying to avoid a long-term shutdown, or maybe even just have like a little partial government shutdown until they can like work out the specifics of it. But the Democrats are basically saying ICE don't need to be out here wearing masks. They need to abide by the law, get warrants like they usually supposed to. If anything bad happened, you need to work with local law enforcement and stop trying to be secretive about everything. They need to have their body cameras on. And they need to be more targeted in who they're going after instead of just stopping whoever the hell they feel like stopping that day. Like, it's not that complicated. It's literally not. But like I said, this is all part of their plan. Niggas don't listen to me. I tried to warn y'all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you say that people aren't gonna look at America the same in the next few years, I don't believe people look at America the same now.
Maybe that's not, I might have said that, but that's not what I meant to say. Because what I meant to say is America is not going to look the same.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what people think is America and the Constitution and how things are ran and how the country operates. No, I'm telling you, get used to being outside of your comfort zone, people, because I promise you, the way America's used to being is never going to be the same. It could either go for the good or it could go for the worse. I hope it's for the good. But if don't nobody put any guardrails on this administration, this is setting a dangerous tone for what's to come in the future. That's all I'm saying.
Hampton, what's your thoughts, my boy?
I mean, my thoughts are probably the same as Kia. She said a lot.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, like, people don't see the same thing like now, 100%. And it not even like years later, are we gonna be different or we're gonna look at things different? It just has to be different. Like, it needs to be. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of just when are we going to start making changes, because changes really need to be starting yesterday, like
absolutely
weeks ago. Like,
no, I agree with both of you. I just have my own set of opinions as well, and it's something that I've said before. Kind of piggyback off one of the statements Kia made is, if you really think that the government gives a fuck about you, no, they don't. And I've been saying that for a minute, you know. Just based on just some of the rules and regulations of the country that had honestly that don't even have anything to do with the Trump administration. You okay? Just the way that the system is in this country purely shows you that the government doesn't give a damn about the citizens. What matters most in this country is status. And now you're mixing that with straight anarchy, and it's like, you know, this is why I definitely exercise in the motions of faith. So, but I agree with everything that both of you guys said. So let's go. Let's continue on.
The kill switch. The Reptilicans and the Democrats passed this book. The kill switch means the police can turn your car off with a universal motherfucking switch, and that's why they putting all these chips in every car, and I don't give a fuck if it's gas or motherfucking electric.
They just turn your shit off.
Hey, LA, you ain't gotta worry about no more car chasers. Cause they can hit your car with a kill switch. You ain't running that far, motherfucker. Kill. And then they can open the door
and kill you.
That's why they call it a kill switch, because that's what they do. They gonna pull you over, hit the kill switch, and kill you. Yeah. Welcome to America, y'all. Home of the free, land of the slaves. You free to be dumb and a motherfucker and let me capitalize on your stupidity and become a slave. Privately owned penitentiaries for everybody. Lock them up. Every motherfucking citizen. And House of Representatives. And then the House of Representatives gonna go to jail and become the motherfucking wardens. So the only mother's gonna be out is the senators and President Zot, a.k.a. Donald Trump, a.k.a.
Lord Vader.
It's the end of the world, and I feel fine. Have a drink. Go to a party. Hell yeah, party like it's 1999. Party's over and we fucking out of time.
I'm drinking right now. Hampton, I'll start with you, my boy. Somebody's got to echo.
Yeah. There we go. It was Kia. There we go.
Oh no, where'd she go?
I think she was trying to fix that. I think because she had the echo, she left.
Okay.
Might come back.
All right. Hampton, what are you thinking?
Yeah, man, Lord Vader got to make some changes, or Lord Vader just got to go. It's literally as simple as that. Like, this is for you supposed to be the man in charge. This is terrible. Like, and it's like, I know you see it. If you don't, then that's another problem.
Facts.
Like, someone in your office needs to have eyes on this. And if they're not relaying it to you, they should be fired.
No question. No question. Absolutely no question. I will say this again as well. I think the person most qualified to be president of the people, I think that should be a totally different office as opposed to foreign affairs, because clearly the people in Capitol Hill, the people in office, truly don't care about what goes on with this citizens, with this tax-paying citizens. And let's be clear about this. Nobody asks to pay taxes. They take them. They take them. That's called a jack. That's called a jack move. But that's just me, in my personal opinion. I think that this is why, and I joke a lot when I say I would make a great president. But if I actually came on the scene and hit people with my ideas and my method of thinking, I guarantee you, your boy would at least win a state or two. And it's not for me. It wouldn't even be about winning. It would be about sparking that idea. It would be about being heard, sparking that idea of actually speaking for the people. Because these candidates, whether you're Republican or Democrat, they think they're speaking for the people. They are not. They are not. This is why I don't fuck with either side. I mean, I totally understand what Kia is saying as far as people should have voted for Kamala. But when it comes to what's best for the citizens who aren't in the 1%, her shit won't on nowhere either. I'm just saying, not trying to be disrespectful. Vote for me, motherfuckers. I'm gonna make a 2028 presidential video. I'm gonna make a skit. It's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. You got my vote.
See this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bruh. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bruh.
Gotcha.
It's sports season. Games are heating up and fans are tuning in.
Oh my
and
God.
everyone's talking picks. But here's the real play. Why use your own money to fund your sports wagers?
Hey, get your bag.
Tracy
Get your
Morgan
bag.
got ran up on by his old bully. And the bully was bumming and begging because the bully is homeless. And Tracy beautifully told him, yo, he didn't say it like that. He said it like this. Check it out.
You're always gonna ask about taxes.
Taxes, then.
Let's do it. Warrior, what's up? Listen, I remember you. Don't talk to me like I owe you something. I didn't say that. Like, boy, can I get something, please? No. When we was younger. Yeah, but I think I forgot. I'm homeless, boy. So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that. Oh, shit. Can I get a picture of my sister?
More to the story is, don't bully and beg.
Bruh.
Oh,
bruh.
Mm.
Wait a minute. First of all, how does a homeless person get that close to Tracy Morgan? Second of all, you knew you used to bully this dude and now you want to ask for a handout just because you're homeless? You know, some people don't forget shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Honestly, that made me remember, who was it? Michael B. Jordan. Like when he got interviewed by someone that was like an old classmate, and he remembered, like, because he was like the nerdy little like theater kid, and he's like, she was interviewing him, and he was just like, oh yeah, we went to school together, and she was trying to like play it during the interview that like, oh yeah, we were all buddy, and he shut that shit down. He's like, no, you called me the nerdy little kid, and now I'm here, and you're interviewing me.
Yes, exactly. People don't forget shit. Some people do not forget shit. Kia, I'm going to run this video back and let you see this one. Let's see. Here we go.
Morgan got ran up on by his old bully. And the bully was bumming and begging because the bully is homeless. And Tracy beautifully told him, yo, he didn't say it like that. He said it like this. Check it out.
You're always gonna ask about taxes.
Taxes, then.
Let's do it. Warrior, what's up? Listen, I remember you. Don't talk to me like I owe you something. I didn't say that. Like, boy, can I get something, please? No. When we was younger. Yeah, but I think I forgot. I'm homeless, boy. So what that got to do with me? I ain't do that. Oh, shit. Can I get a picture of my sister?
More to the story is, don't bully and beg.
You know what? I'm going to say this, okay? Because as a person who, I feel people like that, right? I hate seeing homeless people. That drives me nuts, right? All the land on this planet, everybody should have somewhere to go and call home. So it really bothers me to see homeless people. So with that being said, Tracy, because it's like, you know what, bitch? Yeah. Remember? You remember? Because I remember, nigga. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing like sweet satisfaction, Lord. Forgive me, because I know they said, let the Lord fight your battles, but Lord,
Mm-hmm.
Lord, I promise. I feel like that moment was designed for, like, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a couple of videos like this where celebrities run into like old bullies and shit like that. Matter of fact, there was one where Michael B. Jordan was getting interviewed. You saw that one?
Hampton just said that. Right as you were coming back on, Hampton was talking about that one.
That's I love stuff like that. Oh, it give me sweet satisfaction. Yes, Tracy. Yes.
Yeah, you have me in the first half. Not gonna lie, Kia. You have me in the first half.
I ain't do that. I do me. Oh God.
A little something. I was like, ain't no way.
And again, my takeaway from it is, how does a homeless person get that close to Tracy Morgan?
You saw like in the replay, like the security guard was actually standing behind him.
Yeah, like how? How does that happen?
He probably was like, I know Tracy. We boys.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He ain't supposed to get
fired, nigga. You are fired.
You are fucking fired. Let's keep it moving.
Fired.
That is so stupid.
Beg and bully don't go together. Beg and bully. Bully beggar. Bully the beggar. Beggar the bully. That's a tongue twister. Beg and bully. Boogie beggar. That mother looking homeless too. Yeah, he looking like he ain't had a sandwich in at least 2 weeks.
I'm so sorry, but yes, I don't care. I'm sorry.
Lips all dry and crusty. Should have been nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And then it bothers
helped
me.
you if you'd have been nice. But I'd have said, F you.
He was like,
I'd have showed you a sandwich too and just,
it was the entitlement. It's like because we're familiar with each other, it don't even matter the capacity in which we're familiar. But because you know me from the past, before you were you, like you feel like you have the right to come into my bubble, asking for me before you even utter an apology out your mouth. Nah, bro.
Nah, what Eddie just did, that was fucked up.
What Eddie just did, that was real fucked up.
That was fucked up.
What did he say?
Look,
it's not what he said.
It's not what he said, it's what he did. Look, hold up.
Nice. Should have been nice, goddamn. I'd have helped you if you'd have been nice. But I'd have said, F you. Hell yeah. I'd have showed you a sandwich too and just, it's so good. I wish you could taste it. Hell yeah. I'd have had a fresh soda just sipping.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a different kind of bully now. I'm bullying you with food. Oh god damn, this pizza's delicious.
Yeah, like
should have been nice. You could have had a slice. Been nice, slice. Not nice, no slice. Welcome back to NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Trump he's quite childish. That's why he's still wearing a diaper. But that's neither here nor there. He's quoting old cartoons. See, because he's old enough to remember Looney Tunes. Now, a lot of you motherfuckers watching my show don't even know what a Looney Tune is, but it's old cartoons, right? And he said that America's got weapons that nobody know nothing about. When he went into Venezuela, he hit him with the discombobulator.
2 weeks ago, they saw weapons that nobody ever heard of. They weren't able to fire one shot at us. They said, what happened? Everything was discombobulated. They said, we've got him in our sights. Press the trigger, and nothing happened.
Well, check it out where he stole the shit from.
At last, after 2,000 years of work, the Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
He's plagiarized.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm so tired of everybody talking.
No, I got
something for them haters. The aluminum space modulator. Yeah.
Oh my Lord. That is hilarious.
Yeah. Actually, I think he heard it.
We'll put you on game in a second. Hold on. Let me finish this segment.
Cartoons. What happened to my space modulator? My discombobulator. Yeah, he's a fucking Martian. Marvin the Martian. That's what Donald Trump stole this from. Marvin the fucking Martian. Looney Tunes cartoon.
He stole it from me,
it's Looney Tune. He's completely out of his mind. He's got one brain cell that's stuck on stupid. So anyway, let us pray that we can survive until Congress grows some balls and get that motherfucker out. Exercise the 25th Amendment. That's why they wrote it. I don't know why you're scared of using this shit. Because J.D. Vance ain't gonna be no better, but at least he can put together
At
full
all.
sentence. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Discombobulator. You know what it was? It was subsonics. That's why everybody said they were in pain, couldn't hold a gun. They hit them with subsonics. The bass, like a motherfucking bass in a car driving down. My brother got a truck. Boom, boom, boom. Breaking windows, just driving through the neighborhood, just playing music for nobody that wants him to DJ. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hampton.
He said he a fucking Martian.
Kia did a song I want to say back in about 2015, 2014.
On him home.
Okay.
One of the it was a song with her, my brother Sean, and myself. And Sean said, and Hampton, you recognize Sean to be on the post game show. At the end of his rap verse, he said, "I got something for you haters, the aluminum space modulator." So that's why I stopped and paused, because that is hilarious. That is hilarious. And one of the things that Kia says on Hook is, what you gonna do when the Martians come through? What you gonna do when the Martians come through? And I remember
don't be giving it away, okay? Because
I'm just saying one thing. I will play the original version for starters.
Yeah, okay. don't nah.
Okay. But I remember one time I was riding with my cousin David, and we was listening to the joint, and he said, "Yo, B." I said, "What's up?" He said, "What you gonna do when the Martians come through?"
But you know, when I wrote that song,
oh shit,
it was a real legit question. Like, seriously, what would you do?
I don't think. You know what? Because it ain't gonna be Martians. It ain't Martians who's come through. But the premise is duly noted. Because,
I just said facts.
Yeah, the premise is duly noted, but whatever is already here, they ain't Martians.
Speaking of Martians, I believe that is with all this shit. I'm telling you, it's some weird shit going on, and I hate to sound like somebody who ain't been on the channel for a while.
Robert.
But Robert, I might have to give you some props, my boy. I think Robert was right about some of this shit, because I've been putting some pieces of the puzzle together, and you know me. I'm two things. I'm nosy and I'm a Virgo, okay? So when you put those two things together, I make for a great investigative I'll be finding out everything. Okay. So like, seriously, I think like I was randomly watching CNN like I do every day, right? And a commercial had came on TV, and it was just a commercial that had nothing to do with nothing. Like, it was about something, but it wasn't about what I saw in the commercial. And I thought I was bugging. Okay. So I'm watching the commercial, and they flip through it, a couple of scenes real fast. It's a black woman in a couple of scenes, and it's a white man in a couple of scenes. And then randomly, like, the scenes start flicking through real fast, like switching between the two. And I caught something in one of the transitions of the screen, and I thought I was tripping. So I ran it back, I rewound it, and I was like, what the fuck? And I rewound it. Brandon, can I text you the picture and you can pull it up?
Yeah.
Because I thought I was tripping. I took a picture of what I caught in between the flashes of the screen. And when I tell you this thing had nothing to do with anything that the commercial had to do with, and I swear I wish I knew that's how irrelevant it was to the commercial, because it's like, that is so random. And that's why it caught my eye. And I swear to God, if you blinked, you would have missed it. But like I said, I'm nosy and I'm a Virgo, so I'll be catching everything. I'm going to text you this picture, Brandon, so you can pull it up.
All right.
So I mean, Kia, I see your detective skills, right? What does you being a Virgo got to do with any of that?
Hey, I'm weak. Hey, I am fucking weak. Hey. That's the defense mechanism.
That's so like that is meant. So you were just born with the detective skills because you were Virgo.
I am fucking weak.
Is that what I'm hearing?
I think she can't hear you yet because she's texting me the picture. When you start hearing her talk again, please ask the same question. Yep, she just texted me.
I heard everything you said, and yes, by default, I am. And yes, I was because I was a Virgo. Yes, that's just how it works. By default, I can't help it.
So because I'm not a Virgo, I got no detective skills. Is that what you saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying mine's is better than yours. That's it.
Damn. Wow.
That's another very Virgo thing that I just did. Listen, if you don't know, go look it up. But Brandon, you see this goddamn picture?
No, I won't be looking it up.
I'm showing everybody.
What is that?
Mandela effect.
Yeah, that's you.
That.
Hey, you
that
dumb,
is not me.
Hey, you dumb, bro.
Oh my God. I am so over it. No, but seriously, it to me looks like a gray alien with an elongated skull, or actually it kind of looks like an Anunnaki. And I just found it very weird because for those who don't know about the Anunnaki and me, because I've talked about them on this channel before, is that a lot of people, say that the Anunnaki, they're like the creators of the human race. And a lot of people, it's just a lot of different stories about the Anunnaki. So one story is that the Anunnaki are good. They're the black aliens and they coming back to save us, right? But on the other hand, the people say that the Anunnaki are evil and they're the reptilians that the elites, worship and are and all this other stuff, right? And it's a very, very good documentary that I would suggest people checking out. And it explains all of this in very good detail and good is very simple for you to digest. Like, it's a lot of information, but it's good. And it's called Above Majestic. And literally the damn thing on the cover of the documentary almost looked like what I just text you, Brandon. But what I text you kind of looked like a silhouette, but in the documentary it's like a full color image or whatever the case may be. But I was like, now why the hell would they be flashing this through the commercial of this random ass that have nothing to do with nothing? Like, and that's what made me think, like, I think these Epstein files contain some really weird shit. It ain't just like, child porn or whatever. And, I don't think it's just that. I think it's some really weird shit that the masses just not ready to digest. I think it's just some really, really dark, weird, evil, satanic, interdimensional, demonic, whatever the hell you want to call it, whatever you put a name to it. And I think it involves a lot of the people that are that have their hands in everything.
Allegedly.
I said I think. I said I think. Not I know.
I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that word out there. Allegedly, right. Elites.
So, I think it's that's why they're doing, and even from the stuff that they dropped today, like most of it was redacted, and then they real tactical with it because it's like they were like, we're trying to protect the victims, and we're only gonna cover up the men's photos if it could potentially expose the women's victims and this and that. But yet you showing the victims, you dropping names and everything. You got Jane Doe's who's on record as Jane Doe's, but you got their whole name, government address, social security number, boyfriend, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. It's like victim blaming. It's like instead of it's like you release the files like the people said, but you release only the things to kind of make it worse for the victims and not the people who was responsible for it. So it's just a bunch of crap. And you know what? That's all right though. Somebody coming. I don't know who it's gonna be first. It's either gonna be the Avengers or Jesus, one or two.
Jesus.
But if the Avengers come first, I wouldn't be against it, okay? Because I would actually like to see that. I would actually like to see that play out. You know what I'm saying, in real life. Because to be quite honest, I already feel like we was part of the snap anyway. Shit ain't ever been right since since Infinity War.
The snap. Oh my God.
It ain't been right since Infinity War. We got snapped too, and we just don't even realize it.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God. The bad part is I just feel like we got left out of Endgame. We got left out of Endgame.
Bullshit.
Help!
Bullshit.
Somebody help, please. Please.
Anyway, yeah. A lot of what Kia said, I agree with too. I would like to think that the interdimensional beings don't have anything to do with the satanic games, but
lies. Sorry. I don't know. That was the Holy Spirit. I'm sorry.
Allegedly.
No. Let me tell you why interdimensionals are exactly demonic. Okay, I gotta break it down for you. It's science. Okay, so and it has everything to do with these UFOs and shit that's been flying around in the skies that the government all of a sudden want to talk about. There's another documentary that came out called I think it's called Fight for Disclosure. I believe that's what it's called. And in the documentary, it's a lot of top level government officials in Congress and the military and, private sector people and stuff like that who've been working in and around this quote unquote UFO stuff for however long, right? A lot of people that's been in it for like 30, 40 years and then some, right? So they basically came out and said, like, people seem to think when they think extraterrestrial or when they think UFO or UAP or whatever you want to call it, is something coming from the stars, from outer space to Earth, from somewhere else out there. But what these people are testifying under oath and also saying in these documentaries is that these things, whatever they are, aren't necessarily coming from outer space. They said a lot of them are actually coming from the ocean inside the planet.
Well, like Hollow Earth?
No, not necessarily. But see, this is where you got to think science, okay? Because what they're saying is that these things aren't coming from like a place in space. They're coming from the place in between the spaces, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, yes, absolutely. The space in between spaces. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And a lot of people have come out and said, even Tucker Carlson, and I don't like this man at all. I do not like, anyway, even Tucker Carlson said, because y'all know I was about to go off, that he has inside knowledge on a lot of these, a lot of the stuff that's been going on with UAPs, and he's really strongly under the belief that this is spiritual and not extraterrestrial. And a lot of these government officials are saying it. A lot of these private sector people are saying it. Even the congresswoman, I think her name is Christina Luna. I think that's her name, somebody like that. But anyway, even she was on the Joe Rogan podcast. She's been on everybody podcast ever since this daggone Congress hearing that they had. I think one of the last ones they had, when she asks, what these things were, like, what would you call them? And he was like, interdimensional beings.
Yeah. Does that not ring a bell? Hollywood has been prepping us for the longest time. Does that not ring a bell, Kia? Come on now.
Well, that damn near sounds like Stranger Things. I'm gonna be completely honest. It sounds like the Upside Down at this point.
No, but come on now. We're Indiana Jones fans. Come on now. The end of the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, when the spaceship comes out.
Oh yeah.
And when Ox came back too, he said, "What are they, spacemen?" And he said, "Interdimensional beings."
Yes, but
he said, "Did they go to space?" He said, "No, the space between spaces." We've been prepped for a long time now.
Okay, well, yeah, you know what? But no, okay, because that's all a bunch of bullshit. Because let me tell you why. Because bottom line is, if and see, it's so hard if you're not at least believe in what I believe, because I love science, but I love my religion too, and I try to find a healthy way to balance them, because sometimes science tries to prove that things happen or why things happen without just like the Bible tell you why it happened. Like, you just trying to figure out how it happened, or who, they tell you where it came from, or who, whatever the case may be. You're just trying to break it down. It's like an inventor. You're almost like trying to figure out how he made his invention. Almost, that's kind of how I look at it. So it's very weird, but it's like, this is what the Bible say. God said that, yes, he created the sun and the stars and all this other stuff, but he also said he put a dome over the earth, right? So I hate to sound like a flat earth conspiracy theorist, but if what the Bible is saying is true, and I believe what the Bible is saying, God put a firmament over the earth that separate the waters above from the waters below. So in my mind, I'm thinking above this quote unquote glass dome, there's no space. There's waters above, right? So the interesting thing, is like, the scientists say these things come out of water. And I don't know how many of y'all be on TikTok or conspiracy talk, but a lot of times they try to correlate. Yes, it's definitely a conspiracy talk. Okay. But it's TikTok, but it's like conspiracy talk.
Okay.
So they always mention that, and they're like, space is the ocean. Like, they're real extreme with it. They're like, space is the ocean. But I really think if you think about it, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about it, and if you take it biblically, maybe that is what it is. And as far as these, quote unquote aliens or extraterrestrials or interdimensional beings, the scientists or the people who study these things saying they're not coming from anywhere, right? When we usually see them, a lot of times they're coming out of the oceans, right? We never really see them coming in from space, right? So think about it like this. In the Bible, Lucifer got cast out of heaven to earth, along with a third of all the angels in heaven, to earth. I don't now correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a scholar of the Bible, but I don't ever recall the Bible saying that when they got cast down to earth, you know, they lacked all powers, right? Right? Because clearly Satan has powers, as you can clearly see. Right? Even how he. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, please correct me, please. And this is good. Please.
No, I'm just playing. You were right. You're right. I just wanted to say
what? You get on my nerve, Hampton. You know what?
Yeah, you were right. You're right though. That it does say that. You are
okay.
Right.
So my theory is people think so old and ancient, and I hate that, because it's like, who's to say that these fallen angels don't have the means to create these advanced machinery, this advanced technology that they've been feeding to civilization throughout the history of civilization? Because we aren't the only, humans in time that's ever recalled seeing things in the sky or coming out of the water. And it's been happening since recorded history. They draw them on cave walls and stuff that's thousands of years old. Who are we to be so narrow-minded to not think that these falling beings or angels couldn't create this elaborate hoax, so to speak, to make us believe that aliens are real, this and that, blah 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 blah, technology, this and that, and this whole time they're giving us all this. You know how the Bible talks about you know what? I'm gonna skip that. But all I'm gonna say is, I think it's fallen angels. I think that's what all this is. I think the interdimensional beings are demons, aka fallen angels, aka not UFO aliens from outer space. Because I hate to sound like what's the dude name? Brandon? Kyrie Irving, but there is no space and Earth is flat. Because that's what the Bible said.
Okay. All right.
That was a lot. Y'all know I'll be good. Don't stop. Listen, stop asking me good questions, because I just sit here and go off.
Well, the last segment of the video we watched was about bullies. And somehow we got on interdimensional beings from bullies. But it's all good though. Because
I'm sorry. This is my favorite part. I love talking about that. That's my favorite.
But this is
I can go all day. I feel like Captain America when it comes to that.
This is the platform where this is the night of the platform where we talk about everything. So let me go on to the next segment. We got 9 minutes left in the video.
Alex Honnold climbed this tall ass building. Where?
I saw that.
In Taiwan. He climbed it with no rope or nothing. I just told my news feed, I'm like, why the you telling me this? This is no news unless he failed to his death.
Exactly.
So, everybody climbs shit with nothing nowadays. These motherfuckers is crazy. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Does that speak for itself?
Literally, I was like, why is this coming straight to me? I don't care at all.
Right. And Kia told me about this like a couple days ago. I didn't know it was in Taiwan, but I mean, that's pretty cool. But
it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's still there too.
Yeah,
it's still there.
That's right.
It's still there.
Okay. All right. Enough said.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's right. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know how to do it. Hey, and don't forget to check us out on Rady Plus. Yeah, because the plus means you get some extra shit. We're going to have some votes, and y'all can get live online with me and tell me what news you want me to cover in this week's In and In. and the votes win, and I'll talk the shit that you want me to talk about, the news that you want me to talk about. I'm still talking about what I want to talk about too, so you know, there it is. All you gotta do is go to my channel and join the membership. You can't be a racist and drive. You don't believe me? Check it out.
Oh shit!
God damn it! I hate you!
What? Wait a minute! Oh no!
You can't be a racist and drive.
Oh shit!
You don't believe me? Check it out.
God damn it! I hate you! God damn it!
Are you okay?
No!
Are you hurt?
Yes!
Physically?
He flips off a black woman and wrecks the fuck out of his truck. His tire came off, and the motherfucker got out. God damn! God damn! I'm done with life. And the sister was just calm. You need some help? You need some help? See, black people was nice to the end. Hey, this mother flipped me off. She's still like, you need some help? Are you okay? You need a doctor? You might have been a doctor. You need a doctor? I thought you just fucking waiting to just be facetious. You need some help? You sure you don't need no help? Because you look like you need some help. I know your truck needs some motherfucking help. You can't flip and drive, motherfucker. Stop being racist behind the wheel. Wait till you're on your feet.
Yo, that fucking loose tires what got me, yo.
Nah, the little jump he had after he passed, that got me.
Oh,
Like, he barely got off the ground and everything. He said,
she said, are you hurt? He said, yes. He said, physically.
Yo, what do they say? God don't like ugly. Oh my God. God ain't like his truck neither.
mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit caught me off guard. All right, let me keep it moving.
The Hilton hotels have canceled every motherfucking order from the DHS. That's right. ICE is not allowed to stay in Hilton hotels. Bravo to Hilton. Yes, when I'm on tour, I'm staying with you. Just for that fucking reason. Hilton. Yeah, they give a fuck about people.
Salute to the Hilton.
Mm-hmm.
Any comments?
Well, what did he say?
He said the Hilton, basically, he said the Hilton Hotel, ICE cannot stay there. They're not welcome there.
Oh. Okay.
So maybe the
But
next
you know
time.
what? They might be setting themselves up for a lawsuit, though.
Hey, you know what, though? Before that lawsuit comes.
And let it be an ICE agent that want to stay in the Hilton. And now ICE isn't welcome here. And now he got a discrimination lawsuit.
That's all right. A nigga might have to stay at the Hilton next time I go out of town.
I'd be staying at the Hilton anyway.
I go ahead, flex, Hampton. You got it.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Hilton now. The Hilton is a nice hotel.
Remember right back before COVID happened, Kia, and it was London's birthday, and I surprised y'all with the spot in Fredericksburg.
Mm-hmm.
That was a Hilton.
I know a Hilton now. Hiltons are great hotels.
Hey, now. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying,
No,
like,
that's what you.
I like, because I'm going to be quite honest. Like, I'm the type of person that when I go out of town, I don't like staying in no cheap ass hotel. I don't like that. Never have I ever been like that in my life, because what is the point? I could have stayed at home for all that shit. Like, like if I go out of town, I want to stay in a nice hotel.
Damn.
It just is what it is.
You know, that just made me feel so bad about one time I took kid out of town to Fredericksburg on a date night, and we stayed at the goddamn Red Roof Inn. I feel so bad now.
But I did not complain.
We stayed at the Red Roof Inn, and I'm the one who was complaining.
You know, sometimes it's just about the experience.
It smelled like Newport shorts in a box.
Yeah, man. Gosh.
It was all good though.
I was such a scrub back in the day.
It was fun. We've stayed in nicer places though.
Back in the day.
Fuck you, nigga.
Like what's that hotel at Virginia Beach?
Oh,
we got a lot.
No, but we didn't stay there, remember?
Yes, we did. The hotel at Virginia Beach.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not talking about the Marjack, are you?
We got a lot.
Which one?
Are you talking about
the Oceanair?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the Oceanair. Oh no, now, you boy, I poppy collar on that one. Oh yeah,
that hotel is beautiful.
Oh my God.
And in Myrtle Beach, the Carolina Grand.
The Carolina Grand. Hampton.
First of all, that shit, it was beautiful, and we had a double suite.
Yeah,
it was like 2 apartments in one.
It really
was. It was fire.
I stayed there. I know.
Oh yes. Oh my God. It was high as a bitch. We was up high as hell. I was scared as hell to go out there, but it was nice.
Hampton. Roman was 4 years old. And he had his very own suite to himself.
That's crazy.
He did.
Yeah, I remember that. We had a family vacation there, and I had the entire room to myself. I was like, first of all, there's 2 beds in here. Ain't nobody else here? Like it's just me. I'm like, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. The Carolina Grand is what upped my it's what upped my own personal expectation for resorts, because previously, before that, we had been to Myrtle Beach and we stayed at places like Sea Mist, Crown Royal. Not Crown Royal. Oh fuck.
I was about to say
Crown Reef.
Crown Reef. I said Crown Royal. Oh my God, that's liquor. But when we stayed at that goddamn Carolina Grand, that was like a game changer for me. It was, because, and then the resort in Fredericksburg, it was a Hilton, awesome, and the Oceanair Hampton. Have you stayed at the Oceanair before? And I know you from 757, but have you stayed at the Oceanair before?
I haven't technically I haven't stayed there, but I've been in there. Yeah,
bro, man, I'm telling you, bro.
But yeah, it's a nice place. You know, like we had like a little sand soccer tournament, so it's like it's got someone just got a spot in there, and it was just like, okay, we can just chill here if we don't want to stay down at the beach the entire weekend. So it was
beautiful.
Chill.
Yeah, man, beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. Like, yeah, that totally changed my because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was a kid, I didn't do stuff like that. You know, I didn't go out of town and stay in hotels. If we went out of town, it was to Philadelphia, where I had family to stay with.
Well, I did.
I'm just keeping it a buck. Or if I went out of town, it was with my school on a chorus trip. So I really didn't experience that as a kid. I didn't experience really nice resorts. I honestly didn't. So as an adult, my expectations for just a hotel was low because I didn't experience it. But that goddamn Carolina Grand, that changed it for me.
You had a whole new world playing in your head.
No. Carolina Grand was a whole new continent. The Oceanair was a whole new world.
Yeah, the Ocean Air is real nice. Real nice.
It's nice. I'll give you that.
The Ocean Air, I didn't even like when we walked into that room and I saw Kia literally start jumping and clapping. I hadn't even seen the motherfucking room yet. And she was
clapping.
And when I walked in that bitch, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm gonna be honest, it looked like a penthouse suite. Like the whole, so like soon as you walk into the room, you got the kitchen right up in front of you, and then it like opens up into this like gigantic living room that got this like full panoramic oceanfront window. Like it had like 2 balconies, one in the bedroom. And it was like, it was a jacuzzi tub in the bathroom, a full kitchen. It was beautiful. Like it was high ceilings too. Like the ceilings weren't like regular hotel ceilings. Like the ceilings were a little high. I like that. Like I felt like I had some headspace. I could think a bit. You know what I'm saying? So
and the thing about it was, bro, that wasn't even our room. Like that wasn't even our room. We had got a room with ocean, not ocean front. You know, they have ocean front and then they have ocean view.
Mm-hmm.
So we had one with a partial ocean view. So when we got there, because it was our wedding anniversary weekend, so we stayed at one place before the night before, which was it was okay. It was okay. And we was just like, man, fuck, you know what? Because this was COVID. This was during COVID. We was like, fuck, man, we ain't trying to. He's like, fuck it. We was both saying we're gonna call off work tomorrow. It's like we ain't trying to go back yet. But what we did was we went all the way back. What we did was when we checked out of one resort, we was sitting there saying, man, we ain't trying to go back. You know, we'll call off another day. We ain't trying. Nah. We reserved the Ocean Air because I was like, yo, this don't look nice. We reserved it. And we came back to Richmond to get the kids. We came back to Richmond to get Roman in London. And then went all the way back to the beach, to the Ocean Air. And when I walked in to show them the reservation, it's like, how you doing? That first thing they said was, welcome home. I'm like, okay, yeah, we like that shit. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And it was just the occasion. I said, oh, man, it's my wedding anniversary. He said, what? It's like, you know what? Let me see this room. Matter of fact, he said, you know what I'm going to do for you as a wedding gift? I'm going to upgrade this room. And I was like, okay. Yeah, he's like, oh, you got an ocean view? That's cool. But wait till you see the ocean front. So when we walked in that bitch, I was like, oh, shit. Bruh, changed my world. That was a whole new world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And from that point on, I'm like, nah, nigga. It got to be, it may not have to be, because mind you, COVID prices were a lot different. But I was like,
and COVID pockets were different too, because we was getting stimulus checks.
Yeah, that part. And I was like, yo, any place I stay at, it doesn't exactly have to be like the Ocean Air, but it's got to come close.
Shit. Shit.
Well, the Myrtle Beach spot wasn't
It's only up from here. No. Now it has to exceed my expectations. What do you mean?
I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying. And make no mistake about it, I don't disagree. But also, your boy's career and career finances is a little different now. And I mean that for the better. In 2020, wasn't bad, because one thing we were getting paid at that time was hazard pay. But the prices have tripled since then, but my salary has too. So I'm with Kia 110% about only up. I'm just thinking about the last time a nigga was in Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It wasn't the Ocean Air, but it wasn't bad. But I tell you what, next time, Ha 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 ha. Anyway, shout out to the Hilton. Let me get back to the video.
This Friday I'll be in Ottawa, Canada, at the Hard Rock Casino. Friday night, one show only. Cop those tickets now before they all gone. And this Saturday night, I will be in Pickering, Canada. That's right outside Toronto. It's a suburb of Toronto at the Pickering Casino. Cop those tickets now. One show only. Cop them before they all go. General Zot, a.k.a. Darth Vader, the Orange Marauder, and his Goon Squad Ice, they on top of things. They raided a grade school graduation because there was a dangerous 6-year-old in there some kind of way.
That. Oh my God!
Check it out.
I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. But if you think for any fucking minute that it's okay for ICE to go and raid a fucking elementary school, you are a fucked up individual.
What the is going on in this goddamn country? I thought we was waiting to see this. When I was growing up, Russia was doing this type, according to the propaganda machine. Germany was definitely doing shit like this, but now we on the wrong side of history, America. That's all I gotta say. We on just attacking children at school with guns, vest on, ice all across it, and just scaring the children. See, because that's the whole program, to put fear into Americans. It ain't working. You just turning us on, motherfucker. Ain't nobody scared of you. Our gun work too. It's time for 1776 again. Huh? Let's overthrow these mother. Huh? What? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. January 6th, this time bring the Mexicans with you. Y'all in there just looking at looking through papers. You can't read, you dumb motherfuckers. There's in Mexico that's been cutting, shooting them motherfuckers immediately. Y'all let them get away out the back door, down the alley to the tunnels and where they got the little children for their little sacrifices to leg.
What the fuck is happening?
Yo, I heard about that.
Went way off the deep end.
Elementary school graduation. That's sick, yo. Like all three of us on this stage right here, we all work with kids. That shit is just like ridiculous.
I don't even want to go there.
Hampton? All right, go ahead, Hampton.
I honestly don't know what to say. Like, at an elementary school, like, can they really be that dangerous?
Right.
See, Brandon? You see, Brandon?
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been saying it. I've been saying it for 10 damn years. I've been saying it.
Kia, I hope you go back and watch this video at this part because I just lipped everything you said at the same time.
Didn't I tell you hide your kids, hide your wife? Didn't I tell you? Told you.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. You're not
but
nice.
You didn't listen.
Who didn't listen?
America. America didn't listen. Okay. This shit is serious out here. Nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. They snatching babies off the street, out of schools, at the graduation.
At the graduation. That's just bad.
And don't care.
That's just bad, yo.
And don't care, bro. It's just like, if there was a song right now that could express how I felt and what I feel like America needs to do, it would be probably my shot from the Hamilton soundtrack. I don't know if y'all know that, but
I mean, I know that. I would have went with, but
what I'm saying is, it's a part of the song where he's like, "Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your friends that they gotta rise up. Oh no, tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? When are these colonies gonna rise up?" Like facts. When America is hanging by a thread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when we just sitting here with nothing but crumbs left.
Boy, Malcolm.
It's like if it ain't gonna be the Avengers, if it's not Jesus Christ, it's gonna have to be us. We gotta save ourselves.
Malcolm was so ahead of his time. He really was.
I so want to see, Nick Fury just coming in with reinforcements, kicking everybody the fuck up out the White House.
Samuel L. Jackson is in a bunker somewhere right now.
Speaking of which, Brandon, you know how like a couple years ago it was like this whole big craze about all these celebrities and billionaires building bunkers and all this other bullshit. And it was like, what do they know that we don't know? I think this is what it is. I think they're preparing for a civil unrest where the people is like, fuck y'all and everything you stand for. We about to tear all this shit up.
Possibly. We almost, excuse me, we're almost done with NNN. Let's wrap it up.
Brother Kanye is doing it again, but this time he's apologizing to all the anti-Semitics. He's apologizing to them. This motherfucker said he's bipolar, and since he had that car wreck, his frontal lobe is damaged, but he couldn't tell for years. But somehow he's aware that it is damaged now because them Jews, they froze his bank accounts. And, no money. He know he's bipolar now. As soon as his bank account is freed up again, I'm sure he'll have one brain. Until then, he's two-brained. One of them sides is apologizing, the other one's strategizing. We'll be right back.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is crazy.
That actually makes a whole lot of sense. It really does.
Nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. Yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Adam 22 lost the fight for that old raggedy used against the porno star who beat the shit out of his wife and then beat the shit out of him. So, look,
Lord,
like I said before, if you're going to be a freak, be a freak. You just can't just freak and then hate to see somebody freaking yours when you hire the motherfucker, your wife. He's a pro. He f***ed her well. That bitch is still so. And that is so large. You can move inside, Adam. Go ahead. Go on and get in there. She's trying to sell that motherfucker like it's brand new. It's got that used car smell. Smell like burnt rubber. You got to smell like burnt rubber. It means it's been burnt.
Yes, I heard about this story. That guy hired a porno star, hired a porno star to have sex with his wife, and then got mad because he did it too well. Nigga.
I mean, well, you know what? They're into that whole Diddy party stuff, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah, you asked for it. Oh well, and then you want to challenge him.
Let me ask you this question: was the man who hired he's a porn star?
No, man who hired the man hired a porno star.
Okay, so the man who hired the porno star, was he white?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was the porno star black?
You just saw him. Did you see the picture?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, but I heard it. I wasn't looking, but I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let me ask you this question: was his wife white?
She's like, she's
white.
She's white.
He's so stupid. Like nigga.
Mm-hmm.
What were you thinking?
Exactly.
Let me see what he looked like, Brandon.
Well, they have him on boxing gloves, so let me run it back.
I mean, it really don't even matter what he looked like. Bottom line is,
Not even his face, it's just the tip of his face.
Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. Wait a minute now. That looked like the same nigga. I wonder if that's one of the same guys that was with Diddy and Cassie. He looks like he looks similar. He looks similar to him. Okay, so he hired this guy to have sex with his wife for what? Was there a reason?
For money.
For money? They did this for GoFundMe. Lord have mercy. What is it? OnlyFans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
They had like a goal or something, and then like once it was like he has to hire a porn star.
Okay, so wait a minute now. Did he just say he did it too good, or did people witness this?
No, like it's like people watched it. It was like,
oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then now when the people watch it, like his wife and then the black dude, they did like a post game interview.
Yeah.
And talked about
post.
Yeah, and pretty much the wife was
not giving the highlights.
Yeah, the wife was like, "Yeah, he's a shit."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what? That is so embarrassing.
And the husband feels some type of way. I'm like, nigga, what'd you expect?
That is so embarrassing and good for his ass. That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, stupid.
That's right.
And then they had a fight too. He lost that in the first round.
They had a boxing match, and the black dude whooped his ass. Yeah, so he lost twice.
Yeah, pretty sure he lost in the first 10 seconds.
I really hope Charlemagne give his ass donkey of the day, because this is donkey of the day worthy.
Yeah. No, it is. He lost in like less than a minute. His wife lasted longer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're not coming back from that. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I mean he Mike Tyson that nigga in the ring. Yeah.
Is he a professional boxer too?
No.
I guess he just used to knocking pussies out. I guess I don't know.
There you go.
He's just big and
wash my mouth. I'm so foul. I'm sorry.
Nah, he beat that pussy up. They did twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
He said after he won, he wants to go again for another round.
Oh yeah.
He said that to his wife after the fight.
After the fight, he said that after the fight.
He probably already got it.
Probably did.
Probably already got it. Definitely. Yeah. I'm willing to say that marriage is probably over. Yeah.
Oh my god! Why would he do that? You see what I mean about these YouTubers, man? They do anything for clout. You done lost your whole relationship.
Yeah.
To a man that just beat your ass.
To a man who fucks bitches for a living. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. He's a porn star. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, duh, he's a professional.
That's what he just said. That's what he said.
I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm sorry. He's a professional.
I don't really be listening sometimes, Kia.
Yeah.
I'll be in my own world.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. It's okay.
I try. I might be one of those Martians I be talking about all the time. I'm starting to question myself. I'll really be here all the way sometimes.
The aluminum space module.
I be here.
Star who
check it out.
Beat the shit out of his wife and then beat the shit out of him. So look, like I said before, if you gonna be a freak, be a freak. You just can't just freak and then hate to see somebody freaking yours when you have motherfucker your wife. He's a pro. He f***ed the well. That bitch is still so. And that is so large, you can move inside, Adam. Go ahead. Go on and get in there. She trying to sell that motherfucker like it's brand new. It's got that used car smell. Smell like burnt rubber. You gotta smell like burnt rubber. It means it's been burnt.
Hey, ain't that one of Drake's boys?
This is the story. This is not news. Who gives a
wow?
Drake bought a bitch a
What an awesome
diamond
segue.
and dropped it and it broke and then tried to charge the jeweler. This is not news. We'll be right back after my team come up with some real news stories. In lighter news, R. Kelly gets out in 2000 and was that 48?
God,
yeah, 2045.
Damn.
And then we can have some good R&B songs once again. He'll be 78, but you know that voice should still be up to par. I mean, I'm sure he's singing "Happy Birthday" to mothers, mamas, and they wives and for cigarettes and protection, so his butt ain't raped, so he ain't getting digglered. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break. In Minneapolis, two DHS goons were bleeding. Wink, wink. I'm gonna call it like I seen it. These are actors, and that's a tube of red dye, and they trying to get some sympathy for the DHS workers, and the cops did not help them because I think the cop could tell it was fake blood. Anyway, we'll be right back. Keep on acting. Hollywood is everywhere. The whole world's a stage. Don't get played. Till next time, I'm out.
I can believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely believe that. That's nuts. That is nuts. R. Kelly gets out in 2048.
Nobody cares.
That's crazy. That's 22 years from now.
My whole thing is like, the devil made good music, but doesn't mean he's not a monster. That's all I can say. That's how I feel about R. Kelly.
He could still make some good music.
No, because Lucifer was the angel of music. He was, he was up in there writing them songs. He was out there dropping them hits. Okay, but he's a fucking monster. All right. And so is Robert Kelly. My thing is, you got all the women in the world that's your age, or even not even your age, could probably be younger than you, but that's still legal. And throw.
That's what I say. That was the problem.
No, but still legal is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? For you to I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Why would you fuck up a life like that, dude? Like, why? Why?
Sometimes you take a step in the name of love and you take a step too far.
You know what?
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
And people still think he's the world's greatest. I don't know. But I mean, the only thing I'm gonna say is this: R. Kelly did those things. He's where he should be. But I, especially over these findings over the last 2-3 years, I do not believe for a second that he is the worst of them.
It don't matter whether he's the worst or not.
El Omar, exactly. The parents should be in there with him too.
Yeah, they should be, because where were the parents?
Pimping their kids.
I'm gonna be honest, man. That's why I'm grateful to God for watching over and protecting our kids, because he knew.
No question.
Who their mother was, and that I was about to go full vigilante on anybody's ass that dared tried it. All I gotta say is get the bail money. Matter of fact, they ain't even gonna give me bail. Don't even worry about it. They ain't even gonna give me bail. That's if they catch me.
Now,
I digress.
Ray J, I don't know what to believe with Ray J. Ray J just came out and said that, you know, he was in the hospital and that his heart was only beating at 25%. But then today this article comes out about it's been a miracle with his heart, like, because Ray J was saying that he's going to die next year. That was just 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
And today an article comes out that says it's a miracle. So I don't know what to take seriously with Ray J. I just don't. You heard about that, Hampton?
I read the first one that came out. I was like, damn, that's actually kind of sad. But as soon as I saw the second one come out, I was like, this got to be fake because I just read this other shit yesterday. So, what do you mean? It's just gone now? Because like I read the first one, I was like, this is pretty serious and like accurate, and it's accurate, like scientifically accurate. There's no way this next thing comes out 24 hours later saying like, I'm good.
Oh God!
Because it's like he said that half of his heart is just black from alcohol and from most drug use.
Yeah, drugs.
And now, 24 hours later, it's a miracle. Well, all jokes aside, as much as we play the Ray J verse, okay, I can't even say, I'm not going to put that on nobody else but me. As much as I play the One Wish verses on Ray J, I pray that man is healthy and is okay, honestly. But if this is an attention-seeking moment, bruh.
Ray J need help in so many ways.
Bruh.
Did you hear when he crashed out over the holiday during the holiday?
Thanks. I played it on here.
We talked about it.
We did. We talked about it. We watched it.
That shit is on
Thanksgiving? Yes.
Dude.
Nigga gets arrested on Thanksgiving.
Like, stand down.
Yes. Now, first of all, I thank everybody who's still in the chat right now for thugging it out with your boy. Y'all, if anybody new is here, when we talk about serious things, and what I have enjoyed most about this show today is that despite the serious conversations, we have made humor over it. A lot of times during serious conversations, it remains serious. But we had some moments, like Kia saying, first of all, comment, and then saying, first of all, again. That was a moment. And the comments were pouring in, you know, saying how silly we are. But that's while on Fridays we talk about the real. I mean, we talk about the real every show, but you know, on Tuesdays and Sundays, this revolves around sports. But on Fridays, but we talk about life. I mean, it's all we talk about the real. But one thing that I pride myself doing is keeping it lighthearted as well, because we have so much nonsense that we have to deal with on the outside world. We have so much nonsense that we see on regular media and social media. And we have so much just nonsense in general, just with our everyday lives. So I don't want to add to that nonsense, but I'm going to talk the real, which is one reason why I Hampton, I don't know if you heard the message that I was saying earlier today when I was, but now it is time for me to play something utterly stupid, just so we can get a good chuckle. Now, this is old. What I'm about to play is old. But just enjoy.
Black Entertainment Ringtones presents the Trey Songz Ringtones. Let your phone ooze with Trey's signature phrase. The Trey Songz Ringtone.
Which one of y'all home with trigger?
With Trey Songz Ringtones, you can answer that phone or let it ring till you bust off.
Knocking on the door.
Tell all your friends to call you round the clock so Trey can tell you to lay your phone on your pillow and let Trey Songz Ringtones do the rest.
Your side of me, your side, your side, your side.
For $199.99, you can get all of Trey Songz Ringtones.
I don't want to be satisfied.
Act now and get this bonus ringtone for another $75.
Wait a minute, picture, let me see that, okay?
The Trey Songz Ringtone.
Yeah.
That's me calling you right now.
Can I sing my song?
Okay, I know that was just random as fuck, but
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what made me think about that today. I don't know. I was driving home from the daycare, bro, and I used to watch this like back in the day. Like that video is older than Roman. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the hell made me think about that. But I played it while I was driving home, and I was just like, oh my God, I gotta play this tonight. But the neighbors know my name joint is what got me.
Yeah, no, that got me too. No, Adrian Crockett is so funny though.
Yes.
He is hilarious.
Yes.
Till you bust off.
Knocking on the door.
Tell all your
knocking on the door. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
That's $75 well spent. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no. That was for a bonus. The
I
actual
wouldn't
price
pay
was
that money if it was Trey Songz himself. Answering my goddamn phone. Nah. Absolutely not.
You gotta answer it. You could just let it ring.
Until you bust off.
That's just disrespectful. First of all, Trey Songz ain't even that good of a singer, so at all. He alright, but he ain't all that.
And I'll be talking about my cousin like that. Now, Hampton, you laughing? That's like honestly, that's actually my cousin.
And as I said, his vocals ain't bust off worthy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's because when my voice is right, mine is. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ. Let's stop it.
That's all right. I'm going to the doctor next week. I'll be back serenading motherfuckers in no time. Trust me.
Next week. That's just in time. That's just in time for J. Cole to release his new album.
Boo, nobody cares.
I'll be back serenading people just in time for Valentine's Day.
I can't with J. Cole. I can't.
Key, we're gonna have to fight.
Then squabble up.
We're gonna fight. I cannot believe I just heard those words.
The thing is, my whole thing is about J. Cole is that
J. Cole a beast.
I didn't say he wasn't a beast. Okay,
You didn't say he was though.
I didn't. I just said I can't with him. I can't. Ever since the beef with Drake and Kendrick, I don't see him
J.
in
Cole made a smart business.
Look, because he
no.
Peace.
Bottom line is J. Cole put himself in it. He should have kept himself in it.
First of all, whoa. He never put himself in it. They brought him up first, so he made something, and it was like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna choose peace. But he didn't make
him up first. Kendrick, when they did like that.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, Lomar, you're right. Hampton did take his glasses off. Yeah, he's serious.
Yeah, it's serious. I almost took the bonnet off too. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference.
Kendrick shot first, and he shot at both Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah, but if Kendrick and Cole were supposed to be homies, and now you acting like you don't know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you on a song with Drake, and you know I don't rock with this nigga like that. You try to get me on the track with this nigga. I don't rock with that nigga like that. And then, because I didn't want to be on the track, nigga, you gonna put my name in the track anyway, nigga? Hell nah.
The beef would have been better had it been Kendrick versus J. Cole.
No.
Drake is not on Kendrick's level.
The beef would have been better if it was all of them. I think I'd have really liked that.
No, because if it was all of them, you really would have seen how poor Drake would have been.
Exactly.
If all of them was in it.
Drake would have really been exposed for the ghostwriting rapper that he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Drake wrote all his disses to Kendrick.
Exactly the point.
That was confirmed. That was
exactly
confirmed.
the point. If Cole had been in that beef if it had been all three of them, it would have been easily broken down to just Kendrick versus Cole, because Drake is not on either level. But Cole made a business.
Definitely not. But
I did not hear a fucking yawn out of you, Kia. I know I didn't hear that shit.
I'm sorry. You did. I didn't realize it was that audible.
All right, chat. Y'all not gonna see me next Friday. Y'all not gonna see me next Friday at all.
You a goddamn lie.
Mm-mm. I'm not gonna be here. I'm not.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm loyal to K. Dot. Period.
You want to know what's funny, Hampton?
What?
Started listening to K. Dot like last year.
And that's facts.
Like last year, nigga. I'm being so serious. What? I've been telling her about K. Dot since 2012.
It doesn't make a difference.
And she started listening to K. Dot in like last year, and now thinks that she knows every single thing about K. Dot's existence.
It doesn't make a difference.
Like
okay?
when Kendrick was on the Super Bowl halftime show with Dre and Snoop and them, she didn't give a fuck.
I did not, and it doesn't even matter.
She didn't give a fuck. And I was like, yo, Kendrick Lamar just killed it. She was talking about goddamn. I was like, Kendrick Lamar just killed it. She was talking about big ass 50 Cent hanging upside down.
That nigga was big. I was really afraid. I just knew at any minute.
He was large. He was large.
But no, seriously, like
no, now Kia, your opinion is invalidated now. I don't care.
No, Kendrick Lamar has truly changed my musical life. Okay, because prior to me discovering Kendrick, I was bored with music. Like literally. Fan. No,
she was a Drake
first
fan.
of all, don't stop bringing up my past. Okay, stop bringing up my past.
I have a whole folder on my desktop created just for Kia of nothing but Drake music.
So let me explain myself before. Listen, let me explain myself. Okay, yes, I admit, I was a Drake fan, but it won't like serious. Like I won't buying this nigga albums and shit like that. Like I liked his songs; they were bops,
because
right?
I was downloading.
It doesn't make a difference. Okay, he ain't never get my coin. Bottom line is, once I was exposed to who Drake truly is, I was offended. Okay, because this nigga ain't real. And then once I got the battle, did really introduce me to Kendrick, because of course I've heard some of his songs in the past, but I never really listened to some of his stuff like that. So listen to him destroy this nigga in front of the world had me curious, and I went down a rabbit hole, and I discovered I love Kendrick Lamar. I'm late to the party, but better late than never. And now that I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. Period.
Okay, so what's your favorite K-Dot album?
So I think the one I like, the one that has my most favorite songs on it would probably be Damn. I think Damn is a good album. I think my favorite K-Dot song that I just can't get enough of would probably be Element. I love Element. And then I also love he got this song called Rich Spirit. And it's really not, because he don't say Rich Spirit once in the song. He really say Rich Nigga. But I fucking love that song. So I'm enjoying this ride on Kendrick. I still have a lot more Kendrick to discover. Oh, also, he got this one song. What is it called? It's shit, I forgot the name of the damn song. But in the song, he's like, oh yeah, if Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city go against me every time I'm in the street. I hit yes. Like stop playing. Stop playing with Kendrick.
What's your favorite K-Dot album?
I don't give a fuck about Kendrick. So
wow, okay.
I don't care.
I was about to tell you mine, but okay. All right.
No, I'm just playing. If I'm being honest, my favorite Kendrick album is probably Damn, just because that was the first one I actually was like excited to listen to when it first came out. And when it came out, I listened to it like immediately start to finish. So I would say probably Damn.
Well, I would say mine is Damn, but To Pimp a Butterfly was absolutely fire.
Ooh,
I mean,
To Pimp a Butterfly was awesome.
I mean,
it really was.
J. Cole stuff, but that's cute.
The thing about Damn, though, like, I don't understand why Humble was on Damn when Humble came out in 2015. Like, not 2015 when Humble came out, and it was 2015.
Like, hold on. Yeah, it don't touch any of J. Cole stuff. Any of
this nigga got wow.
It won't even touch the first one. It don't touch any of those.
J. Cole calendars.
It don't touch any of those. But that's cool.
Don't care.
That's cool.
We don't care about J. Cole. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he's a bitch.
Well, I fuck with both of them, but I'm gonna be honest with you. But
Hampton, I'm messing with you, Hampton. I'm messing with you, Hampton.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Better.
I'm gonna be honest with you, though.
I'm messing with you, Hampton.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I fuck with Kendrick. I've always fucked with Kendrick, but lyrically, bar for bar, he can't. Bar for bar, J. Cole is better.
Thank you.
That's great. Y'all can have your opinion, but J. Cole just don't reach me like Kendrick reached me, and vice versa. I'm sure J. Cole reached you
But
in a way
have you
that
really
Kendrick.
listened to it? Have you listened to him though? Have you, or you just listen to like the most overplayed songs that everyone else
Maybe
is listening
no, I guess maybe what it is for me, because I'm gonna be honest, like
to?
it's not even just for me like lyrics or his flow or the music. Like sometimes it's the tone. It's like I just the sound of his voice drives me nuts. And maybe that's why I find it hard for me to listen to his music. It's not like he's not good. He is a good rapper, but for some reason I just like audioly, if that's even a word, but like it's hard for me to process him. It's another artist like that who just drives me
You said
nuts.
the sound of his voice.
Yeah, that I heard.
It's like the tone in his voice, like
You
it's just
making it sound like J. Cole is Kodak Black or something.
Yeah, exactly.
No. I'm not saying like he has the worst voice. I'm just saying like the way my ears process his voice, I don't like it. I don't like the way it sounds. That's why I don't listen to him.
That's a bias.
It annoys me. It annoys me.
Like all his
He's
songs.
the only artist. He's not the only artist I feel like that about. Like it's a couple artists that.
I mean, I used to feel the exact same way about Boosie until I started listening to Boosie. For real.
I mean, I could tolerate Boosie. I don't know what it is about J. Cole's. I don't know. I just his
Wait,
sound.
so you don't like Set It Off by Lil Boosie? You don't like Set It Off?
How that song go?
Never mind. Never mind.
I mean, listen. You talking to somebody who grew up listening to fucking a bunch of old shit, and then like, yeah, but then also too, like, even around that time with Boosie and stuff like that, Brandon, you know who I was listening to on repeat. I listened to two artists, and that was it.
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin.
You know what? I am weak.
Lupe Fiasco and Pharrell.
Lupe Fiasco and NERD. Not exclusively Pharrell, but NERD, the group.
I get that. I mean, I'm from Virginia Beach, so we love us some Pharrell. So.
Yeah, Pharrell is the whole reason I started making music. Seriously, so.
Yeah, but
love that guy.
Anyway, you guys, it's been we're coming up on 3 hours and 20 minutes. So, yeah, man, we've been.
Yeah, we just had a segue over that bullshit. So
yeah, we've been on here since 9:30.
Well, I mean, you know what? If somebody can make me a believer of J. Cole, I need what's a banger that I'll be able to tolerate. Because
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, wait a minute. Like, J. Cole has a bunch of bangers.
A bunch.
I'll wait.
You know what? Matter of fact, I'll give you one. I-95. And I used to play this all the time. I-95, because Cameron is kind of emceeing it. But I-95, it came out in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty. I would play it right now if I wouldn't get flagged.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like straight up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it depends. Like, do you want like a story, or you want like just a good song?
I mean, I love. That's one of the reasons why I like Kendrick Lamar. He tells great stories.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I like when I listen to music. I like for it to paint pictures in my head. So, do he tell good stories?
Lamar, you see, you talking
Lamar,
right there.
I mean, I know, but see, that's a commercial hit. When I say
I don't think she's gonna like that one.
When I say I-95, I'm talking about something that's like that wasn't on the radio. Mm-hmm. Something that was.
I got you.
Gutter.
Yeah, for you, Kia, specifically, like my all-time favorite J. Cole song is "Be Free," but you gotta look up the one he did on the Letterman show. That one, because that's more of an extended cut. So you look at the YouTube video of "Be Free" J. Cole, breathtaking. That's my favorite song. Okay. If you say you still don't like him after that, all right. All right.
Yeah, because like if you want to talk about commercial stuff, "Got Me Up All Night" was my shit.
No, I mean, I don't necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to
Straight up,
be a
'cause we got a
commercial
good
hit.
thing. That was my shit too.
No, oh my God, that's probably the one that made me not like him. Don't sing that song.
Don't play that one, all right? Because
Jesus Christ.
don't play that one because Trey Songz wanted to come on here and he just wanted to start singing shit.
No, I wasn't talking about the Trey Songz one. I'm talking about where he did the remix to the Paula Abdul song.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
No. When he was like, nah, hell nah. Nope. I know exactly what you're talking about. Nope.
Let me see you go.
So you stay away from 2014 Forest Hills Drive. You stay away from that one. You want more For Your Eyes Only. You need this album. For Your Eyes Only. You need that album. For Your Eyes Only.
I got a couple more snow days left, so I guess.
I'm just saying. For Your Eyes
They're
Only.
saying it's supposed to snow tomorrow again, but you know what? I'm with it. Whatever. It don't make a difference. Whatever. Anyway, like I said.
And while we're out here suggesting albums, y'all need to go listen to Lupe Fiasco's The Cool.
Who are you talking
or
to?
Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor, the first Food and Liquor. Period.
One more time, what was that, Kia?
Huh? Yes, Lupe Fiasco's The Cool album or Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor.
Okay, and since we're dropping old albums, here's another album that you should listen to. Jadakiss Top 5 Dead or Alive. Fire.
Nobody cares about Jadakiss.
I'm like just joking. Jadakiss Top 5 Dead or Alive.
I'm about to say, you don't like Jadakiss either?
I'm just joking.
Fire.
I'm a New Yorker. Of course I like Jadakiss.
At this point, I can just say, of course, like,
I do. I do. And also for the record, both Pharrell and Lupe Fiasco told me they love me. So period. That's all I just wanted to say for the world and for the record.
You got like a video proof?
No, I was there.
You were there?
For the Pharrell part. Yeah.
Yep. And my cousin Jeff was there for the Lupe part. The Lupe part was very obnoxious, but I wasn't obnoxious. Everybody was quiet and the Holy Spirit came over me. And I just, I had to shout. And I shouted. I was like, I love you, Lupe. And we was close too. And that man looked over and was like, I love you too. And I was like, as you should. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good.
I digress.
No, you good. But anyway, 3 hours and 23 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and call this a show. I need to actually get up some more. I'm going to have to delete some videos. I'm going to have to up my package. Ooh, that sounded pause. I need to up my subscription.
Yeah. We just gonna go past that.
Yeah, I need to up my package. I'm sorry. I need to up my subscription because they hit me up. They sent me something today saying where there's a package where I could stream on 10 different platforms, and but I have to see what that one be looking like because again, as I said before, this is a passion. I've been doing this now for going on 8 years, and it's what I do, and it's not about money. But you guys, to the chat, there will be no post-game show this weekend. There's no football coming on, but what I will do is I'll come back Tuesday on the regular Sports Plus Life episode, and we will make our Super Bowl predictions as well. I've already made mine. Hampton's already made his. Kia already made hers. We're all going with the Seahawks. I'm not gonna lie, my interest has waned since my Denver Broncos are not in it. You think that's fucking funny? All right. You know, it is what it is. But there's a lot of things. And again, once the Super Bowl is over, I'm taking 2 weeks off. I definitely have to get my voice right because I have things coming up as far as DJing. I have graduation parties coming up, birthday parties coming up, and as it gets hot, the pool. Also, the Highland Springs Day, which I'm getting a flyer made for it, so that will be more information to come. And who knows when anybody's going to need me to actually lend my vocals to it. We'll see. But yes, definitely a lot of great things coming up. And I will put this banner back up. If you need a DJ, you know, the weather is going to break soon. If you need a DJ, holla at your boy. You know, I got you. On the T-shirt front, holla at your girl. We got to see what's up. I'm sorry. I don't want to volunteer you for stuff, Kia. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind making shirts. I just don't want. I'm gonna let y'all know now. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these shirts. I'm one person, and I do it by hand. So don't be complaining when I charge $50 for a custom-made vinyl T-shirt that I had to weed by hand. It took me 7-8 hours to do. Okay.
Hampton wants. He's been asking for one of these shirts for the last few months since he
Okay,
first.
Hampton, I got you. That shirt is relatively simple to make, and I already have the design. I already did the design, but I'm just talking about all these other people who be out here requesting shit and then get mad when they don't want the request price. Like, no, like, what do you think? Like, first of all, the vinyl was half. Like, come on. What do you mean?
And also, we will also be doing, along with the DJing, we'll also be having vending as well. Popcorn, snow cones, etc. So this business
Dubai strawberry cups.
This business is not going to stop.
All that.
This business is not going to stop. It's only
strawberry cups.
It's only going to get better.
Dubai chocolate strawberry cups. You ain't never had those.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, and they're busting.
Yes, this business is not going to stop. It's only going to grow. It's only going to expand. Again, that's the mission. I said it earlier when I read you guys what I wrote, kind of something that I'm going to read every day as far as being a system thinker. This business is not going to stop. It's only going to grow, definitely. And it's something that we will definitely be able to be proud of. So, with that being said, we about to wrap this bitch up. And for Kia, for Hampton, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. No Sports Plus Life post-game show this week. It's one episode left, and then you won't see the post-game show for another 6 months. But I will be back on Tuesday. I don't know if we'll be back to work or back to school or not. As far as I'm concerned, we getting paid for it. Fuck it. Let it snow. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Period. So, we out this bitch. Peace. We love y'all. And see you on Tuesday.
Peace.